Yo, what's up, guys? What is up? Can you guys hear me? Testing 1 2 3. Make sure the microphone is working because yesterday there was some drama. Boom. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna be doing the usual stuff. There's plenty of things that happen today, guys. Guys, plenty of things happen today. Alright. Now, who would have thought, right? Today we've just been chilling, and then there's plenty of things that happen. So much things, man. So much things that Ozzy can't even sleep, right? So much things. Right, we got the Blue Archive drama exclusive. Alright, we got a bunch of other drama. Alright, we got a new horror game drama. We got NTE drama. Alright, there's a new whatever thing drama. Man, there's so much stuff happening. It's crazy. It's crazy. But we gotta focus on the important stuff first. Alright, important stuff. What's good is 2 AM here. Bruyere TV. What's up, man? 2 AM. 2 AM do be tricky, right? 2 AM is going to be how it is. Let me see. So I'm just gonna close this. Boom. Close this. Open up this one right here. Buzoop, buzoop. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so let me get this straight up. Hopefully this works. That works. Everything works. Okay, so NIKKE is happening in NIKKE will be happening in 30 minutes, right? Actually 20 minutes. We still have time. Hopefully, here's what I'm going to do, right? I do think that for me personally, we'll check out the... So I know a lot of people are going to come into the stream later and they're going to spam non-stop and like, GuitarRock, have you seen the new Yuhi trailer? Or I'll do that later, right? I'll do the Yuhi stuff later. But I want to get... Let me write down, right? Because there's so much things. By the way, today will be 2 stream, right? 2 stream session. Let me get this. Boom, bam, bam. Volume is 9. Yeah, we'll check that out. There's a separate drama for that. I'm aware, right? There's a lot of drama here and there. Ooh, what is this? NTE, I saw the NTE stuff as well, man. We'll talk about that later, right? That's going to be after Arcana pulls. Yeah, I'm just writing down all the stuff in case I forget, right? Cause a lot of things. Oh yeah, there's the Arknights drama as well. Yeah, I'll check that later. I think the Arknights drama I'll check out in the second stream because it's quite a big drama, right? And that one will take about 1 hour. So I probably can't read the essay in this session. Because it's happening in 15 minutes. Wait. I'll be doing a second stream later. I'll be doing Snowbreak because they have a new update for a special characters. Let's see. Okay, give me a moment. Let me respond. Today I went out to try to settle my phone, right? You guys know my phone has that issue. But I couldn't settle it because I went to the wrong place. Apparently I have to go to the service center, which is a specific one. That's going to be how it is. One hour essay today is nice. Is it nice? I don't think it's nice, right? Nobody wants essay, people just want peace. Alright, peace is going to be important. Who is pulling? AI Surin is pulling, right? AI Surin is a big fan of stuff. Do not type. Yo, chill out, man. Masaru don't have to spam 5 times in a row. Damn, 5 times Masaru become the spammer. Yeah, I even get a DM for that. Okay. Anyways, if you guys, anyone here is playing Brown Dust 2, right? Make sure you guys do the raids, right? The raids open today. I already make a guide on how to beat level 9. Should be able to beat level 10 as well. Just got to configure the gears a little bit. But yeah, try it out. It's simple enough. It's much more like, it's less finicky compared to the regular boss. But I have a couple of Brown Dust 2 guides that I'm editing as well. Hopefully I'll be able to post this week. It's been a rough one, man. It's been a rough one. I really want to like try to get all of this drama out of the way. Stuff like that. NIKKE got delayed by another 3 hours. NIKKE got delayed by another 3 hours. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean another 3 hours? Dude, 3 hours people are sleeping already, right? So right now it's like evening. Another 3 hours is gonna be midnight. People are be sleeping in the bed, alright? You can't be delaying 3 hours. You're not eating chicken wings. Okay, chicken wings are important, right? Don't get me wrong. Chicken wings are very, very important. But yeah, we'll try to talk about all the stuff as we go, right? Because there's a lot of things. Also, I saw there's the new Disney drama, is it? Let me see, Disney. I love Disney, right? So what is the new Disney drama? Wait, it's not Disney drama. It's Marvel drama. Okay, that makes sense. Ironheart. Yo, I love woke movies, alright? More woke movies, better, alright? Now, as a Wookiee myself, I support this. I will watch Ironheart in the cinema. Now, if anyone is a Wookiee in the chat, please, we gotta support, right? Because like, Wookiees are losing right now, right? Wookiees are definitely losing. So make sure you guys are, you know, if you like, just with any semblance of empathy and sympathy left, please try to support any woke movies that you see, right? Because right now it's like, it's not doing good. It's not looking good, right? People are gonna lose their jobs and stuff like that, right? People are mad about black women. I don't know. Wait. It's not a movie. It's a 3 episode. Oh, okay. Then I can't watch it. I have to use Disney. What is that? Disney Plus, is it? I don't have Disney Plus, man. Disney Plus. Is she War Machine's sister? Is Marvel woke? I heard Marvel is quite woke, but I'm not sure, right? Disney is woke. Marvel is owned by Disney. Oh yeah, look at this, guys. I applied yesterday. And I think I got in, guys. Guys, good news. I might have gotten in. Stella, Sora, Lolly. Closed beta test recruitment is coming very, very soon, right? Lolly lovers, it's time. It's time to rejoice, alright? No more. No longer we have to wait for Lolly games. It's coming up. There's Mephisto. I've no idea, right? You see, I'm being sarcastic. No. I'm not being sarcastic, right? You might think that I'm not woke enough. I get it, right? The scammer face is not woke enough. That's fine. But here's the thing, right? Like, think about it. Who is supporting woke movies nowadays? No one. Like, you need me, someone like me, to support both lollies and woke stuff, right? So I'm here to support both. Like, I don't try to discriminate here, right? I try to be fair. Ironheart is dark skin on the comics. I don't even know who Ironheart is in the comics, actually. Is she even famous? Why do Ironheart when you can do Spider-Man? Think about it. When you can do Spider-Man, NIKKE is up. Wait, is NIKKE up? Somebody say delayed for 3 hours. Okay, somebody is lying. Okay, never lying, alright? Let me see. Give me a moment. Will Blue Archive give 100 free pulls? 100 free pulls is later. Let's see. Now it's May, June. I think July. I think it's around July when Seiya and Asuna comes. You can come to my Discord and you can check the dates. They are pinned right there, right? Okay, give me a moment. Let me try to log in to this game. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well, man. Because there's a lot of things that's happening all over the place right now, right? Which is insane, right? Insane all over. Oh shoot. Boom. Liar ban. Yeah, who would be lying, right? Who would be lying? Yo, Masaru, are you pulling though? Or are you not saving for Stellar Blade? Stellar Blade. Also guys, please remind me to do my Honkai Star Rail story. I haven't done it, and next week is already the patch, man. Next week is Hayasin. Hayasin is coming, guys. I'm so hyped. They did Spider-Man animation recently, but it's woke AF. Wait, Spider-Man has a animation? Oh, you mean Spider-Verse, right? I watched the first one, I thought it was pretty good. Is it not good? The second one, I don't know, right? Maybe it's not good. Maybe it's just okay, it's alright. Have you seen the new Superman trailer? I haven't seen the Superman trailer. It's a TV series. I saw Brown Dust 2, it looks cool, it's straight up nudity. Brown Dust 2 is cool, but you cannot play if you are not 18 plus. The age rating is too much. You know, I'm just saying the age rating can be a bit too much. Where's my NIKKE? Wait, it's here. Okay. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is a TV series. I don't even know they have a TV series, really? I only know Loki got a TV series. I don't know Spider-Man has one. That's cool, man, that's cool. If that's the case, that's cool. Alright, sometimes you gotta have the stuff. No kids will be allowed for Brown Dust 2. Brown Dust, guys, I got this from Temu. This is so cool, I'm gonna make a review for it, right? Temu is so good, right? So this thing right here, I want you guys to see this, right? It's so cool, man. It's like a camera, and it's so, but it's actually a earphone. Look at that. Cool as, and look at this, look at this. It will display the, how do I make it? It will display the battery. Cool as heck, man. Man, but spoiler alert, I don't want to spoil it. I will make a video soon, upload it on GuitarRock Foods, and you guys will see how impressive it is, right? It's so impressive. Instagram icon. Wait, is it Insta? Oh yeah, yeah, it's Instagram icon, I think. I do think it's Instagram icon. Okay, so let's get let me try and log in. If it works, it better be working. It better be working, or we got some liars ever in the chat. Temu Glazer, what the heck? It's not about Temu glazing, okay? It's about I got it for cheap. You understand or not? Do you understand about getting it for cheap? Temu earphones will explode? Really? How does it benefit them to make the earphone explode in my ears, huh? Oh shit, 2.8 GB. You guys, why is it 2.8 GB? Are the wireless earbuds of good sound quality? Why do you call them earbuds? Okay, that's not how it is, right? Temu Glazer gonna be chill. It's not glazing if the product is actually good, you get what I'm saying? It's only glazing if it sucks balls and I still like, you know, try to push it up. Okay, let's update this. Let's do it out of the way. Have you seen Silver Palace? Yes, I did make a video about it as well, right? I did do that as well. Mihara can now be used for Indie Villa. Check optimization. Wait, really? Mihara, whoa! Yeah, so they buff Mihara after her banner is over? Oh, drama! So they buff Mihara after her banner goes away. Shift up is smart, yo. Why is Shift up so smart? Damn, Shift up is so smart. Now people are gonna regret. Yo, if I was Shift up, man, this is how you make money, right? You buff a character after the banner goes away, so now you have to wishlist them. Good luck, wishlist sucker. Wishlist, good, go and wishlist them, right? Just like how you can wishlist crown. Good luck. You think you can wishlist crown? Think again. Think again. You gotta wishlist. Spend like 400 billion pulls. Mihara banner is still there. Oh really? Oh, let's go then. Yo, let's go. Pull the banner. Pull the banner. Her banner is 1 more week. Okay, that's smart. That's smart. At least, they're not as scummy as I thought, right? I thought they are actually scummy, but okay. Where do I check the thing again? Shift up, more like chef up. So who else is getting buff? Okay, let me see, alright? Please note that this update is mandatory. You can download from Google Play. 10 GB available space required. Do not close. Little Mermaid will be available in the ordinary recruit. Okay. New major updates Arcana. Okay. That one is whatever. Arcana will be available later on. Okay. Temporarily participating NIKKEs. Arcana Archive. Challenge stage. Archive for Clay. More. Revealed secrets. 7-day login event, full birthday event, co-op. Everybody loves co-op. Is coming on May 16, guys. May 16 is tomorrow, right? Co-op. Okay. Champion Arena beta season. Champion Arena season 4 will be available on May 22nd. Okay. 22nd. So if you guys are doing Champion Arena and if you are a pay to win, by the way, make sure you guys do that, right? New gameplay, ranking avatar frame in optimizations. Yo, where is it? I don't see it. I don't see anything about Mihara. Yo, where's the Mihara stuff? It's not here. New commodities. Siren is in the wishlist now, apparently so. Yeah, so you can spend 10 GB. The update is not 10 GB, but you just need 10 GB of free space. I think the update is more like 5 to 6 GB. Solo rate needs to be longer. Wait, why does solo rate need to be longer? Time for the worst game mode ever. Yo, chill out, man, chill out. Okay, yeah, while it's doing this, I'll try to so here's the thing, right? There's a lot of stuff happening. What is her bug? So previously the bug for what's the name? The bug for Mihara is you cannot use her for Indivilla specifically. And I think there were some other boss as well. When the game loads, check the notice for optimization. Alright. Okay, that's how it is, eh? It's now a good time to start playing NIKKE. Okay guys, it's now a good time to start playing NIKKE, right? And I want you guys to be honest. Is it a good time to play NIKKE? Because everybody has been asking this question, right? Is it a good time or is it a bad time? Because right now, the anniversary just finished. The anniversary just finished. So is it a good time or not? Like, I want you guys to be honest. Anniversary finished, right? But Mihara's still there. You get what I'm saying? So, I know some people might be Mihara hater or whatever, but listen, Mihara is still there. So is it a good time? It's not a good time? Wait, why is it not a good time? Mihara is still there. Wait for next anniversary? Yo, chill out, man. Why would you wait for the next anniversary? It's too early. I don't think that's the issue though, right? Too early for the next anniversary. Too early. So wait the next one. Okay, boom. Are we doing account review? Yeah, we're definitely going to do account review, right? Account review is everybody's favorite. Alright, everybody's favorite. It's always a bad time to start later because you would lose out on progress from starting now. Yeah, but he never cared about progress anyways, right? He cared about having a good time. Because the question is it a good time? So when the question is it a good time to play now? The question is all about trying to be having a good time. It's never about trying to be strong in PvP. It's never about, I don't know, it's never about anything else. It's just trying to have a good time, right? Now, when can you have the good time? No, that's the question.
Victory, NIKKE.
Is Mihara worth to get? Yeah, Mihara is absolutely worth to get, man. Just wait for collab for this point. So you're saying that he should wait for 2 months, right? He wait for 2 months before he can play the game. He will need to, everybody is already playing the game, everybody is already having a good time, and he, specifically that guy, has to wait for 2 months just to have a good time. Why can't he join us right now? You get what I'm saying? Okay, Arcana Archive. Let me test it out. They're handing out free stuff like he should start. Is there any more free stuff? Yo, free daily, guys. Free daily. FOMO. There's no free skin. Okay, there's Denpool right here. Okay. Good time meta. 2 months to save has enough for the gems for collapse. You missed the Arknight's last event. Yeah, Arknights is always very I heard that there's an Arknights drama, right? It's something to do with the event as well. So that's what I've been hearing, right? Now wouldn't be a good time. 2 months for now would be a good time. Okay, but why? Why 2 months will be a good time but not now? You get what I'm saying? Maybe your argument is he wants to reroll and he gets more rolls later. Sure, maybe, right? But I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Okay, guys, we need to verify. Is Mihara optimization? Okay. Okay, guys, this was determined whether or not the drama is settled. Okay, let me check again. Optimization on May 15, which is today. Alright? Fix an issue where Crow's motions appeared unnatural. Crow is fixed, alright guys? If we have Crow lovers in the chat, please. Crow is fixed. Fix an issue where mana skill 1, revive more than 2 allies. Okay, added effects that cannot be removed to some skill effects to Mihara bonding chain. Applies ensnaring chains of skill 1 body contact, dragging chain of burst skill bonding pain. Oh. So is Mihara stronger now? So, added effects that cannot be removed to some skill effects of Mihara. So now Mihara is most likely going to be good. Mihara has been fixed, and Mihara might actually be the killer. Okay? Change the ending time for Day by Day and Alice Diary. Okay, that one is whatever. Yeah, that one's the big one, right? I think it's just overall Mihara. Oh, there's a new issues. Side story issue, okay. Skill terminology for Arcana in English, Thai, German, French, okay. Okay, those are the very specific ones, right?
With all your might
So now she works on Indie Villa, is it? Okay, let me try. Just a quick one, right? Just a quick one. So now she's better than Rappi in Indie Villa, is it? She's the Indie Villa killer. Uh-oh. Players are not going to be ready for this, right? This is the drama that players are not going to be ready for. Now nobody really do Indie Villa, I think, right? Most people prefer to do the other one, but okay, let's find out. Let's find out then, alright? We're gonna find this out. We're gonna use Mihara bonding chain. So Asuka more like bench Suka, right? So we bench her and then we use Modernia.
I'm always ready.
Okay, so let's try out, alright, let's try out. I'm gonna do 2 10 pulls for Arcana. 2 10 pulls. Just 2. Okay, let's see, guys. Guys, is it actually fixed or not, guys? You have the number before the fix. What number before the fix? Oh, before the fix, she does very low.
Under the light of the kingdom.
She would do so low. She would do like 1/4 or 1/5 of Rappi Red Hood's one. So if you look at this right now.
Under the light of the kingdom. I'll take lead.
So I'll wait for the 1 burst duration, right? NIKKE should add overspec Crow. So this burst duration end.
How heavy?
Okay. Holy! Oh, she's actually fixed now. They both bursted once. Wow. Rappi P killer. Okay, so Kaylee Mills in the dirt. Okay, any Kaylee Mills fan? You think you like Kaylee Mills? Think again, right? I know that there's a lot of Kaylee Mills team in the chat, but think again. Because Kaylee Mills and Paimon is going down. Rappi P is going down. Mihara is number 1. Okay, so now here's the thing though. Now that Mihara is fixed, is she too strong? Now the conversation is she too strong? Because now I think she's too strong. Now we need to nerf her. We need to nerf her a little bit because Kaylee Mills is not going to be happy, right? Think about it, right? Power creep. So if you think about it, and her banner is still there. Time to buy her skin. Oh no, her skin is not fixed, I think. I think her skin, you cannot see the back, you only see the face. Now the face, like, it can be good enough for you, just the face. But I think if you have the Gunner mindset, face is not enough, right? Because you can't just gun at the face. You need more than that. But it depends. $50 for just the face? Nah, I think you better wait for Stellar Blade and just buy Stellar Blade instead, right? But that's just my opinion, right? Because you get so much more in Stellar Blade from Steam. Now, to be fair, Steam did get hacked yesterday, but I don't know if it's real news or fake news. I think it's fake news. Other than that, I think this is looking really good. Yeah, this is looking really good. Before this, I think I tested the one before this. She would do like 1/4 of Rapi's damage. It would not be even close. So this means that they fixed it already. So they definitely fixed it already. $50 for cake that we can top. So if this is fixed, that's all you need. Now there's more things that we can try out, right? Now again, if you care about Indie Villa, I get it, right? This is going to be something that's like very, very specific. But yeah, look, she's not even bursting. She's not even bursting. And she's always doing more than Kaylee Mills. You get what I'm saying? Crown is dead, yeah, I saw.
I'm getting more and more
The thing about Crown being dead is...
Reload.
How is she doing so much?
Swim with all your might
Hail.
toward the light.
Yeah, I actually think this is pretty insane actually.
Did you see? Your king
This
has
is,
won another victory.
Yeah, now she's more consistent, so I don't think there's any complaints anymore, right? Now Rapi is still going to be strong occasionally, right? Because she has 2 elements. So there's still that, right? There's still that as a whole. You can overload gears your Mihara. Yeah, probably, right? Should get first the back shot. Yeah, definitely need to... Only face is bad even for non-Gunner, to be honest. I don't know, right? Maybe like you just want the face. Are they geared the same? They are quite similar, yeah. My Rapi also has 1 star here, you can see, limit break 1. This one has no. And my Rapi has higher advice level, right? The bond level. You can check out my stream yesterday when I tried to configure the gears for the solo rates. Very, very similar for sure. Alright, so now what about Arcana? Because everybody is... Wow. So here's the thing, right? I was trying to look at 2 things, right? As you can see right here. The first thing that I've noticed is we no longer have the cashback, the mileage. So this cashback, I thought this is going to be permanent, right? This is going to be happening in every banner, but it looks like it's just an anniversary thing, right? Because right here you can see in Arcana, we no longer have that. So now they remove the cashback, okay? So that's fine, right? You want to take out the cashback, you put back the cashback. So that means the cashback tickets thing, this one, is most likely just an anniversary thing. So that's good to know, right? Because I didn't know, like, is it an anniversary thing or is it a permanent thing? So it's an anniversary thing, it seems like. So shove up would make that permanent. No, shift up is not that kind, right? You think shift up is kind? Think again, right? Because why would they give you cash back every time? So that's how it is, right? So now if you want to get limit break 3 Mihara, it might actually be worth it now, right? It might actually be worth it. Think about it. I think in the fire meta, now Pritwen gotta move up her in the tier list. Pritwen got no choice, you know? Before this, Pritwen was like, okay, we're gonna put her in the B tier or something, right? Whatever tier she's in. But that's what it is, right? 30 pulls and I skunk out. Yeah, so that's what it is. That's one thing to consider. What's the other thing? The other thing is the recruit daily, right? So of course, they want also like, this one is no longer having it, right? That's what it is. You can see Arcana panties in the GB. Okay. Let's look at GB. Worth going for course. For her, yeah, I would say she's worth going for course if you are actually a hardcore player. But too bad, the gluttony solo raids has already ended. So if you get her for the course, because we're probably not going to have another fire raids in a while, right? We're probably not going to have another fire raids in a while. So there's going to be that, right? So do we have a new skin or is it just Arcana? I thought they would add like 1 new skin or something, right? Like a Gunner skin. Gunner skin, man. $50, guys. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Yeah, I think that's it, right? I don't see anything else that's new specifically. Wait, do I have this? I don't even remember if I have this. Nice. Indie Villa is suck. Indivilla is suck. SSS for bossing in Pridwen. Yeah, but she will be SSSSS. Okay, no new skins yet, so it's just Arcana, right? It just be Arcana for now. Not. I understand that we have a lot of Arcana lover in the chat, and I get it, right? If you guys are a big Arcana lovers, I get it.
Sharing a secret is brought up.
But right now, Arcana is going to have a new drama. Alright, you guys might not be aware, but Arcana is probably going to have a new drama, right?
Oh dear. Are you okay?
Is she going for
I'm
Dong
good
Ten
at
style
reading
but white?
faces.
So what do you guys think of Arcana's net? If you guys have net fetish, some of you guys have net fetish, I'm not gonna judge. Net fetish, pull for her, alright? So if you look at this, she's the only character in the game that has net and the backside. Now some people have net fetish, right? And that's fine. So how about net right here? So you can look at the panties because in the GB form. Okay. Okay, very interesting. You heard she sucks? Okay, let's find out. Those belly looks yummy. Let's find out. Arcana sucks or no? So Arcana is going to be very niche. She needs a specific character. First time hear about net fetish, sometimes there's this weird fetish, right? So here's the thing, I'm going to do a quick testing, right? So she's going to be helping out with Isabella. And you need help with Isabella, right? So let's get this overall. Give us Arcana fit. Arcana is a burst 2, and the problem is when you use Arcana, because she's 40 seconds, right? You need to bring someone else. That's like already a big issue as a whole.
You know I'm not very good at fighting, right?
So you gotta bring someone else which can be a little bit annoying.
Leave it to me.
Something like that. Okay, but this wouldn't make sense because now you gotta bring Isabel, right? Because that's the whole point. Isabel. Okay, I'm gonna try Arcana for Isabel,
I
right?
guess this is an outdoor party.
Something like this. And then I'll try Arcana. We just put Blanc and then we bring one more like burst 3 character, right? Arcana plus Flora. Like Flora is okay, but yeah, she doesn't provide enough for you to use her consistently, right? The most important thing is the Bond story spicy or not. Is the Bond story spicy? Now if you're a Bond story lover, I get it. Okay, so this kind of team, so one, okay, let me do this, position her like this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or should I do it in a way? Okay, let's go Isabel first then. So we are going to rotate in a way that we can we are able to benefit from the everything. So we let them burst together, Arcana and Isabel burst together. Which I think now is the time. So we're bursting together.
Like this and like that. Let's test your luck.
So Rouge,
I shall
Arcana.
decide your destiny.
Get
I don't
lost.
really like that face
This is a
actually.
private party.
I am your
I dropped
doom.
50 pulls and not a
Just
single
moment.
SSR.
I'll clean my glass slippers.
Okay, but that's the point, right?
Reload.
That's the point. Is Arcana good? I'm testing her right now and see
always on
if
our
she can
side.
work with Isabel or not, right?
Shine brightly for my
Okay, at the end of the
radiant
day,
self.
can she be working?
There's no time. Give it your all.
It's very complicated. Yeah, 50 pulls you don't get SSR, that's kind of normal, right? I would say 80 pulls. 80 pulls is the average.
High roller, step back.
50 pulls is alright. It do be happening. Don't think anyone has Isabel built.
Let us all
I can
strive
build
to
her,
be
right? If I need to.
beautiful.
It's easier than I thought.
If I need be, I'll be able to build her. But yeah, it's just
I'm going to look.
those are the things that are way more complicated.
What's Lady Luck is
I'm
always
all
on
in.
our side.
You don't even build Isabel? That's fine.
Easier than I thought.
Your core 3 Isabel is sitting at level 1. The thing is, even if you want to do that, right, you are specifically trying to get her for electric weak or electric advantage rates, right? She gotta be big meta for me to do 80 pulls. Yeah, I get it, right? It's characters like this are always going to be way complicated.
Always on our side.
Why everyone has Isabel skin?
Alright.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about everyone. Do everyone has Isabel skin? I feel like some people has it. I thought this is a cool skin, right? This was during anniversary as well. So I be a NIKKE supporter, ship up supporter, support them during that period, right? So that's pretty much it. Break the shins again.
I can't disappoint him.
What's Lady Luck is always on our side.
950, okay.
I'll reload.
You have that skin, you don't have that skin.
Please bring me luck.
You don't have that skin. Wow.
High roller.
I shall
1,
decide
2,
your
3.
destiny.
Strive to be beautiful.
Okay. So the effect is pretty good, right? What if you pair Arcana with Killer Wife? Is her burst lower? What do you mean by pair Arcana with Killer Wife?
What's Lady Luck is always on our side.
You mean affect Arcana's one, is it? Is Asuka's really stronger than Rapid Red Hood in Kraken? Of course.
My dress.
Yeah, of course. Because Asuka really is elemental advantage, Rapid Red Hood is not.
What? I shall decide your destiny.
You're comparing
Give it
a
your
fire
all.
character and a wind character, right? Asuka really is insane because she will do almost as same damage as SBS.
Now it's hot spring time.
So this is the thing, right? So we just gotta see. Isabel is doing okay. Is that a lot, right? Is that actually a lot? So let's try and be fair, right? We're gonna look at things as it is, right? Even though Rapipi is being power crap. Okay, so decent damage. Cinderella is still higher for sure. Let's screenshot this. We're gonna do a comparison. There's gotta be some sort of point of comparison. Okay. If Isabel becomes 2/3 Cinderella's power, I will be happy. So right now, this is about 2/3. It is about 2/3. 700 and 412. You don't think it's worth it? 1.296. Okay. Let me try without Arcana. So that we have a proper gauge, right? At the end of the day, gotta have the proper gauge. And then we see, so let's say if I don't use Arcana, right? That means I'll just be using one burst too. So who will be taking the last slot? So let's say I take her out, boom. So Blanc is the dedicated buffer. So we have to leave Isabel to be fair. So we put one more, something like a swimsuit Anis for example, right? But nobody has swimsuit Anis, so now people are gonna be bitching. So who can you use? How about I use Maidens? But nobody has Maiden because limited characters. Ah. So do you see all of this complexity? It has to be electric, right? Because it's electric specifically. Let's try this, right? We're gonna buff.
Work even during our vacation?
The problem is the timing. Huge banners are coming soon. I know. That's why you're only you have to decide, right? You can also like just get one copy and see how it goes. Isabel is now half as strong as Cinderella. That is pretty nuts. More than half actually, right? A little bit more than half, yeah. Didi bought tons of baby oil.
What's
The lawyers
always on our side.
say he was share. What? What do you mean? Scarlet White? Yeah, we try Annie's, we try Scarlet White, and we see how it is, right?
Lady Luck is always
Should I
on
put
our side.
Arcana?
Those who are prepared.
I'm still testing her, right? Give me a moment. I can't have any conclusion yet. Still in process of testing.
Just a moment. I'll clean my
Isabel
glass
is how it
slippers.
is. Isabel in 2025, they either rework her base skills or have
Lady
Isabel
Luck
out.
is always on our side.
Okay, but you can't just have Isabel out. That's not how it works. Isabel is waifu, and a lot of people really want the waifu to work. People will kill for their waifu to work, alright?
What's Lady Luck is
Always
always
on
on
our
our
side
side.
to be beautiful.
I think we are already beating the score, man.
Step back.
Today PDD is in court trial. Wait, really? Huh.
What's Lady
Because
Luck
of
is
Arcana
always on
exists,
our
is it
side.
absolutely
Give it your
worth it to
all.
build Isabel? Is it worth it to build Isabel? It depends on who you have, right? So you need to think about it in terms of solo rates, right?
What's Lady Luck
So
is
let
always
me bring
on
out
our
one
side.
notepad.
Those who are prepared.
Notepad.
This clothing is so cumbersome.
So is it worth to build Isabel?
Lady Luck is always on our side.
My account, no, right? Because here's who is the universal characters are much more important, right? Universal characters are
Lady Luck is
Rafi,
always on our side.
Red
Give
Hood,
it your all.
then we got Cinderella, then we got
Rest assured,
Scarlet,
beauty remains
Black,
impervious.
Shadow. These are all the universal characters that they work for every single boss and don't care about the element as much. And maybe Red Hood as well, right? To a certain extent.
I'll reload.
So is Isabel better than all of these specific characters? Probably no. But I do have these characters. Now if you don't have these characters, all of these are like really hard to get, right? These are like really hard to get characters. If you don't have, maybe. So it's very account dependent, right? That's the thing. It's very, very account dependent. I need to look at your account and see if it's worth it for you or not, right?
What's Lady Luck is
I think at the end of the
always
day,
on our side. Give
most
it your
people
all.
are, for most active players, they are not going to need that.
Please give me luck.
Because let's say even if Isabel is a little bit better than
Always on
Red
our
Hood
side.
for electric rates, for example, right? By 10%, but in the other rates, it's not worth it to use her at all. So you might as well just stick to Red Hood.
Can we finally hit the beach and
Because
relax?
investment, you know, is a little bit expensive. Okay, so here is the thing. Very interesting. 1399. So this is 1399. So right here, using Isabel, right? Okay, we're getting a very very interesting results, guys. Very, very interesting results. So this is getting more, right? But then we do have swimsuit Anis, right? So it's not a fair comparison. Is it fair comparison or not? Because I'm trying to make this as fair as we can, right? So let me just put here 1399. Okay, so here's what's happening, right? Here's what's happening. We have right here, you can see this is with Isabel, Rouge, Cinderella, Arcana, and Blanc. So Arcana is a 40 seconds cooldown character, burst 2, right? So when you use her, you gotta bring one more burst 2 character. She cannot be the only burst 2 because otherwise you will have a timer that waits, right? So you can see this one we got 1296. We bring Arcana, but we're forced to bring Blanc, right? So in this other testing, I took out Arcana, I put Anis Sparkling Summer. Now Anis Sparkling Summer do buff electric units. So you can see Isabel with Arcana, she does improve her damage by a lot, right? From 182 right here, she goes up to 412. She gets about 2.5 times more damage with Arcana, but the overall damage is less. This team still does more damage. Now I am using a limited FOMO limited character, Anis Sparkling Summer, which 80% of you guys watching the stream do not have. Am I right? Now it's okay to admit it, right? If you don't have, you didn't play back then, it's okay. 80% of you guys do not have any Sparkling Summer. So that's how it is, right? So it's not a fair comparison. So now we take out any Sparkling Summer. We cannot put limited because it's not fair, right? For the new players. So who is fair? So who is fair? We're gonna make a fair comparison. Now that's a difficult one. Any Sparkling Summer do buff electric. Okay. FOMO, Momo, I know, right? I know, gacha game and the FOMO, man. Why they gotta do this stuff, right? So let's stop it with the FOMO. But Cinderella do more, right? You saw? You have any sparkling summer? Okay. So if I use... How about Trina? There's no point for you to use Trina if you take out Arcana here. Because there's just no point, right? Trina goes with Scarlet. Let me think of a character then. Use Scarlet default. So I should use Scarlet default. But I don't burst, is it? She's just there but she doesn't burst. So she doesn't burst at all? They did rerun her, so maybe 70%? I don't know, man. I rejoined the game because your uni shark. What? Arcana and Maid Mask. So you should use Arcana and Maid Mask. But why would you do that, right? Specifically? Again, like, she's so specific. The thing is, Arcana is specifically for Isabel. I don't think I know anyone else that benefits from it, right? Maid Mask needs Maid Anchor. Okay, so let's try to be fair. Let's put a Scarlet here. But Scarlet is not bursting. Alright, Scarlet is not. Is this going to be on par, right? Because at the end of the day, we gotta have a slight comparison. I think this is more fair. Everybody has Scarlet, right? Am I right? Everybody here has Scarlet. And plus Scarlet is not limited. How about you put Arcana and Naga? So that's a very interesting one, right? You put Arcana and then you put Naga, right? You can take out Blanc right here and put Naga, yeah. So I'm just using Blanc because Rouge is already there, right? Because Cinderella is there. So obviously it depends on the team, right? Because I'm trying to put, like, logically, if you're pulling for Arcana, you are trying to make your Isabel stronger. Logically, right? You're trying to make Isabel stronger. So Arcana, Isabel, both are electric characters. Naturally, you will put it with electric characters. If you got Cinderella, you put them together because they are all electric, right? So this is just obviously you can try to switch things around. But logically, this is going to be how it is if you are trying to do like a electric centric thing. You don't have Scarlet. Okay, if you don't have Scarlet and you don't have Isabel and you don't have Anis, so what do you have, right? What do you have? You don't have Crown. There's a lot of drama right there. Everything you don't have. So what do you actually have? You have Crow. Everybody here has Crow. But here's the thing though. Crow kinda suck, man. She kinda suck, right? That's just how it is. It's okay to suck. She's the character that everybody has, but nobody uses. And it's fine. It's fine, right? Every game you gotta have that character that everybody has and nobody uses. Now in Genshin, that character is Amber. Alright? In Honkai Star Rail, the character is Dan Heng. In Blue Archive, the character is... let me think, who is it? Sucks so bad and nobody uses. There's a lot actually, there's a lot. Maybe it's hair or something, right? Get her on rerun. Your Crow is already core 7. Really? Okay. That's a lot. That'd be a lot, right? So I'll be surprised if this one actually do a lot more. Is Arlen? Hifumi? Yeah, probably. Hifumi, eh? Yeah, that's 10 cost. 10 cost is too much. Trying Arcana and Crown, so the second burst 2 is Crown. You can do that, but usually you wouldn't do that. Like naturally you wouldn't do that in a normal solo race, right? Because it wouldn't make sense. Crown is like the strongest character. Why would you do that, right? You get what I'm saying? In Wuthering Wave is Ling Yang. Yeah, probably it's Ling Yang, eh? Holy, we are actually getting more. You don't have Hifumi? No way you don't have Hifumi, right? No way, Hifumi is farmable.
High roller, step back. What's Lady Luck is always on our side. For those who are prepared.
Okay, this is going to be the stuff.
Now it's hot spring time.
Okay, 1, 1, 2, 8. This team is so stupid, man. Yeah, this team is so stupid. Okay, so my next one is 1128. Okay, clearly I'm just trying to, again, this is just an experiment, I'm just trying to do some testing right here. But you can clearly see Isabel right there, right? Can you guys believe it? That Isabel bursting is doing 1 million more than Scarlet non-bursting? Like why are we putting Isabel in that slot, right? We might as well just let Scarlet be bursting. Like at that point, so this one, sure, it is 1128. But let's try and be logical here, right? If you have this team, right? If you got this team, right? You got Rouge, you got Cinderella, you got Isabel here, you got Blanc, and you got Scarlet. Do you really not let Scarlet burst because 122 and Isabel bursting is 123? You should be putting Scarlet here and letting her burst, right? So this team is probably you are probably going to like swap it around. Scarlet non-bursting is like doing like almost the same as Isabel bursting, which is Isabel is so pathetic, but hey, that's just what it is, right? So let's do one more consistent testing right here, right? So let's say you got Isabel, because we got to leave in to Isabel, right? It's specifically just for Isabel, that's going to be the thing, right? So let's do something like this. So this would make more sense, right? So you are going to do something like that, and trust me, the damage is very likely going to go up. Alright, but Scarlet goes with Trina better, right? How about Ice Maiden for electric buff? I did try with Swimsuit Anis, and it does more, so I'm guessing Ice Maiden will also do more. But I try not to use limited characters because a lot of people don't have limited characters, right? Is Arcana going to be good for anyone else besides Isabel?
Give it your all.
As far as I know, no. Right? I think it's only. I think it's only it's pretty much the problem right now is going to be, you know, you are getting Arcana specifically for Isabel. Specifically.
Give it your all.
Arcana, Easy, and Scarlet White.
Remains impervious.
So unless you're trying to do Arcana and Trina, right? One team that I can think of. My take is Isabel without Arcana is just unplayable. But Scarlet without Trina still kind of works.
Don't worry, Prince. I'll keep
You can do
safe.
them together, right? Another good thing that we can do is Scarlet plus Trina, Arcana plus Isabel, and then we put like a burst one in there. Maybe like a liter. What makes Arcana specifically for Isabel?
Give it your all.
So I'll show you the skill after this because I can't show it right now. But she has a couple of skills. Number one, she needs specific electric for burst 3. Number two, she improves skill 2 cooldown. So Isabel is one of the few electric characters that skill 2 has cooldown.
I'll reload.
You can use Siren for burst 1. I think it's kind of a waste to use Siren for burst 1, to be honest. But yeah, you could probably do that, right? Like I think you put Siren with I don't know, man, like other teams will be better. Only if you have Isabel currently.
High roller, step back.
Yeah, it's going to be very specific. So I can already feel that this one we are doing more. We can try a few other characters to see, but Arcana only works with characters that has to be electric. Burst 3 electric characters. Does Arcana has good burst gen? If she does, at least she will have PvP niche. No, she doesn't seem to have that
Rest assured,
good of a burst
beauty
gen.
remains impervious.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
Give it your all.
Overall damage, Siren works. No, Siren is strong for sure, right? But I don't think you put Arcana with Siren
Just a
together
moment.
just
I'll
because
clean my glass
Isabel
slippers.
and Arcana still sucks. Does it make sense? They are not like a main damage to the dealer team.
Always on our side.
Arcana and Isabel is not going to be like... It's not like a Mihara level, okay? It's not. It's maybe like a second or third team. It's like a secondary or tertiary team, right? It's not it's not your main primary team that you bring in campaign, right?
Always on our side.
Unless you're just memeing and trolling around, which you can, right? That's just how it is. I should get her for Isabel, then save for Stella waifu. You can maybe do that, right?
Please bring me luck.
Arcana with Cinderella because
It
she's
looks
burst
like
3
I've won
electric.
this game.
I did that. So actually no, this is actually less. Because Scarlet actually did a little bit more. So 1021. That's very interesting actually. 1021. So this specific one with Scarlet bursting surprisingly did not do as much as I thought. So let me check the comparison, right? So 1021 here. So Scarlet is a very strong character that doesn't require burst, it feels like. That seems to be the case. So I'm going to move this down here. Boom. So if you are specifically trying to do this and this, so these two are... Arcana is going to be better. But if you have Ani's Sparkling Summer, then Arcana is not going to be better. At that point, Arcana doesn't add anything. So it does depend on this character specifically. If you don't have any Sparkling Summer, then maybe it's a slight upgrade overall. But still, I think it's a bit of a waste. Scarlet should get favorite item first. Favorite item. Isabel needs to burst. It seems like. Okay. Isabel outdid Scarlet. The thing is, Scarlet is very you can also go with something like this, right? In an AoE scenario, the 40 seconds cooldown is painful. It is painful. You can do something like this, right?
You know I'm not very good at fighting, right?
The problem is nobody has her, but you gotta use her if you want to use Scarlet, right? Isabel. Where's Isabel? Isabella. So cringe, man. She's always at the bottom.
I guess this is an outdoor party.
If you want, you can use Haran or Maiden as well. Oh, we need a burst one, right? We don't have a specific burst one that's super strong yet.
Are we going for a swim? Sure,
So
let's
we
go.
do this. We do this, yeah. So this would be one way. Another different way that you can set up. So you got a burst 2, burst 3, burst 2, burst 3. So Arcana will be buffing Isabel and Trina will be buffing Scarlet. So if you want to, you can separate them around. And then you have Cinderella going in separately, right? I think that can also work. Scarlet already has out. Favorite item is unnecessary. Specifically, Wow. What's the best electric team right now?
Feel the overflowing vitality.
The best electric team is the one that I showed earlier. But no Isabel, right? You just put Anis.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Anis Sparkling Summer or you use Maiden? Ice Maiden.
Is a beautiful thing.
Nature is beautiful and street naked. Wow.
Feel the overflowing vitality.
Wow. Trina wants left slot burst free, right? I can't remember, does she?
Your destiny. Give it your all.
I think she has one skill, as long as those two are together.
Easier than I thought.
Is there any reason for player to use Arcana specifically without Isabel?
Nature
No?
is a beautiful thing.
Give it your all.
The reason is because you are just trying to do things for fun. If you're trying to do things for fun, then I guess you can do that. Let's see how much these do, right? I think Cinderella will still do more.
This one like that.
Bolt has a different buff.
Wins the race.
Wait, really?
Slow and steady wins.
Nature
Bolt has a different
is a
buff.
beautiful thing.
Vitality.
So the Trina, I think somebody mentioned earlier about the Trina need a character at the left thing. I think for this team it doesn't matter. Because it only needs, it affects assault rifle. There's only one assault rifle.
I shall decide your destiny. No quarter.
I'm pretty sure that one is this one. So Trina. Not this one. Affects all electric code allies with rifles. This is the one, right? Affects one electric code ally units with rifles on the leftmost side of the squad. It doesn't matter because in this team, there's only one electric code allies with rifle, which is Scarlet. So I don't have to position Scarlet in a way that she has to be left. Leftmost is still her.
So the spells
because
don't get damaged.
we got
Nature is
Feel
a
the
beautiful
overflowing
thing.
vitality.
we got machine gun. What is Lita again? Lita is submachine gun. Lita is SMG, Arcana is rocket launcher, then shotgun, then Trina herself is rocket launcher as well. Right?
This is easier than I thought.
So it doesn't matter for this particular one. Scarlet is still the leftmost in this case. Unless you have multiple assault rifle,
I shall decide your destiny.
then you should adjust it accordingly. Is Near Collab going to be available on the PC version of Stellar Blade?
Nature
Wait, what?
is a beautiful
There's a
thing.
Near
Give it
Collab?
your all.
I have no idea actually. I gotta look at the trailer, right? They did release a trailer recently. Should you skip Arcana for Stellar Blade? Can we try Cinderella with Arcana? We did.
I shall decide your
Feel the
destiny.
Yeah, we
overflowing
did try already.
vitality.
We tried earlier. I think that one will still do more.
Why do you keep licking my
Cinderella
hand?
is still number one, right?
Is a beautiful thing.
It's not even close.
Alright, reload. Oh jeez, Bolt, you're all wet. Did you see that? How was it? It was cool, right?
So this
Did
is
you fall for me?
1.1. Okay, so Arcana with Isabel is stronger than Trina with Scarlet. Wow. Wow. What do you guys think? This is pretty interesting, eh? 1.1 though. 1.1. Isabel out DPS Scarlet. Isabel out DPS Scarlet if there is Arcana. Very interesting. But it's again it's a very specific niche team. Now obviously it's not even close to the best electric team, right? The best electric team. But this one is still pretty good. It's still pretty good. Okay. I invested 30 pools but no luck. That's Scarlet with Trina. Yeah, what do you guys think, right? Scarlet with Trina. So here's what we can do next. Yeah, I'm quite surprised actually. I think this is pretty impressive. 1.1. So Arcana with Isabel is better than Trina with Scarlet. So 1110. Very interesting. But it is a single boss. I think if boss with ads, probably it's going to be better, right? At least you will have two team if a raid need electro team. Yeah, that's true. Definitely it's more like a secondary team or third team. Could you use this for electric raids? I think you could. I think this team could be one of the better ones. Right? You use a burst one and then you use this one. So that's just what it is, right? Now the best one is still with Cinderella. The best electric team. Okay, now let's figure out, right? Because before this the best team is with Cinderella, right? Maybe now we have a new best team. I've tested before a lot of times, plenty of times. The best team before this, right? For Cinderella, or the best electric team is literally going to be this one. It's going to be this one.
If you wish it so, Prince,
It's going
I
to
shall
be
gladly oblige.
Rouge.
I'll be the best
Everybody
hand in
loves
your
the
deck.
Rouge. It's going to be this.
Who shall be the
It's
next
going to
to
be
fall under my blade?
Trina.
Great! Are we going out
And it's
for
going
some
to be everybody's favorite
photosynthesis?
character. Everybody don't have her.
Are
Swimsuit
you putting us to work
Anis.
even during our vacation?
Anis. Okay. Now this was the best team that I tested previously. For an electric team, this was the best one. Let's check out this damage and we compare. We're gonna take out Trina and Scarlet out. We're gonna put Isabel and Arcana in and see if that is going to be better. Wow. Maybe we got a new best electric team. So now you got a pool just for electric team. That's what it is. Summer Annie's team rise up. I tested Summer Annie's, is a little bit better than what's her name? Maiden Ice Rose. but it's more like 5 to 10%. So if you don't have Scarlet here, you can use Maiden Ice Rose here. So it's going to give similar results, right? Isabel's Supremacy is going to rise up. It might actually be it, man.
Nature is a beautiful thing.
So this might actually be it. Okay, we need to compare closely, alright? We need to compare closely.
Please bring me luck.
They say they would rerun limited banners like Swimsuit, Anis, and Helm. They say.
Is a beautiful thing.
Now they also say that Champion Arena would come in 1 month, but it took them 2 years to come. So and they also say,
Just a moment. I'll clean my glass slippers.
they say a lot of things, right? They say a lot of things. Like, do you want to trust they?
Let us beautiful thing.
Strive to be beautiful.
They could be lying.
Bring me luck.
What about Ayn? Ayn doesn't really.
Please bring me luck.
Ayn can also fit in this team, but she doesn't have like a dedicated. Ayn is quite flexible, right?
Fleeting.
If you want to use her, you can use her as well. She doesn't have like any special
Is
burst
a
speed.
beautiful thing.
Because like Trina works very well with Scarlet, Arcana works very well with Isabel. How about Ayn? Ayn, I think she works everywhere. She's quite flexible. They say,
Maybe.
they, them. Never trust they, them, right? Never trust. Especially,
Is a beautiful thing.
I will only believe someone if their pronouns is he, him, or she, her. Anything in between, like he, they, he, she, them, then no, right? We don't do that.
So the stems don't get damaged.
They say that about Litter Skin, and how did that work?
Nature
Litter Skin.
is a beautiful thing.
So far, they only rerun limited twice. Swimsuit Anis might be unavailable. Christmas and last December. You dropped 30 pools and got nothing.
Please bring me luck.
30 pools is nothing. Of course, you're gonna get nothing. You gotta do 300 pools. 300 pools, you know?
Is a beautiful thing.
She Sham.
The hour of retribution draws
She Sham.
near.
Okay, this one is gonna be the next one, man. The next one. Summer Anis's player.
As it may be.
Cry in the corner. So, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, right?
The hour of retribution
And I'm not trying to
draws
rub it in your
near.
face. I think this year, I think, right? I think this year Summer Anis is not rerunning. I think they're gonna rerun last year's character, which is Swimsuit Rosanna and Swimsuit Sakura. Because Swimsuit Anis and Swimsuit Rosanna, Swimsuit Anis and Swimsuit Helm already rerun last year. So this year it's time to rerun last year's character,
Beautiful
which is
thing.
Swimsuit Sakura and Swimsuit Rosanna. And then they will introduce 2 more new summer character. Alright, Summer Lolly. Alright, Summer Lolly, so you can get... I think like... Yeah, it's quite difficult for them to do things as how it is. Okay,
How do I look now, Prince?
so
Am
as
I
you can see,
beautiful?
this is right now the highest electric damage in terms of electric team, right? This is like right now the highest one. Right now. So obviously, actually it might even be better if you put Crown here. But I feel like, yeah, Trina and Scarlet is going to be pretty much consistent, right? I want to see if we can improve this. You know, so this is like, in terms of numbers, right? In terms of this number, right? 1.5. Alright, that is going to be a lot. 1535. So let's see if this team will be dethroned. Alright, a little bit dethroned. I should have not skipped Cinderella skin. It's okay if you miss out on Cinderella skin, right? Because FOMO. I cannot get Helm swimsuit last year. I choked at Mary swimsuit and Anis. Now I know you're upset about swimsuit Anis and swimsuit Mary and stuff, but here's the thing, right? Instead of being upset of what you don't have, why don't you be happy with what you have? You have swimsuit Neon. So can you be happy with swimsuit Neon? Right? Everybody here has swimsuit Neon. Can we all be happy? Like, don't worry too much about things that you don't have. Worry about things that you have. Swimsuit Neon, even though she's not the best, but she got the dripping water in the nipples. You get what I'm saying? Look carefully, the dripping water in the nipples. You can go and click on her. You will see what I'm talking about. Okay, let me see. We take this out. We take this. Isabel shall now be meta, guys. Guys, can you guys believe Isabel shall now be meta? Isabel this.
I guess this is an outdoor party.
Arcana.
You know
Okay.
I'm not very good at fighting, right?
Oh no, we can't use this team then. Okay, you see, that's the problem. We cannot use this team because Arcana is a bloody 40 seconds. Do you see the problem? Do you guys see the problem? Arcana is 40 seconds. So Arcana being 40 seconds means she will need another burst 2 character, so we cannot put swimsuit Anis. So I think that's the problem. So I don't think she will dethrone. So you could put Trina here, but there's no Scarlet here. What's the point, right?
Photosynthesis?
What would be the best here? Maybe I do Crown. Let's do Crown.
I will answer my subjects' calls.
Okay. That 40 seconds sucks. Yeah, you can't I think you can't really dethrone that. That's just overall too much. Realistically, you wouldn't put Crown here, but I'm curious, right? Put Naga? Sure, we can put Naga, but Naga is very dependent on the boss and stuff. I think Naga sort of fell off, right? If I want to be honest. Swimsuit Crow lovers should rise up.
Alright.
They would be on the shotgun team.
I shall decide your destiny.
Do you think Arcana will be on the shotgun team? No.
High roller, step
The
back.
problem is, shotgun team. Shotgun team is you need Drake, right? And then there's swimsuit soda. I mean not swimsuit, maid soda. And then you put Tove. You cannot put 2 burst 2 in shotgun team. It wouldn't work.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Try Leona.
Strive to be beautiful.
Leona sounds like a good idea,
High roller,
but Cinderella
step back.
doesn't benefit from Leona. I want a character that buffs both Cinderella and
I
Isabel.
shall decide your destiny.
You know what I'm saying?
Give it your all.
Arcana plus Isabel gimmick is to burst as soon as possible, as many times as possible.
Like that.
Shorten the full burst time. Yeah, but that's the problem though. It's not 20 seconds. You gotta bring one more burst too. We just don't have enough
Under the light of the kingdom. Let us all
option for
strive to
strong
be
burst 2
beautiful.
right now, right? And that's pretty much the issue. But we'll see. Maybe we can put Naga as well. And I don't think this team might be able to beat the previous team, but I don't think the Naga one can.
I am your doom.
Bonnie Soda ruins the gimmick. Yeah, that's the thing, right? You either have, because Blanc and Noir also increase the cooldown, right?
I can't
How
disappoint
about
him.
Mary? Mary
Under the
Makinami?
light of the kingdom.
Yeah, she could be an
Shall
option.
Everyone follow me and attack.
Mary could be an option for sure.
Alright. Reload.
If you go shotgun, you can try Polly. Okay, so you use Isabel, you use Arcana, you use Polly,
Let us all
then you use
strive to
Tove,
be beautiful.
then you don't use Bunny Soda, you use... What do you use? You use Drake?
This is easier than
I don't know about that, man.
Please
I
bring
do
me
know
light.
about that.
Alright. Reload.
I guess it's
I'll reload.
okay. Might work.
High roller, step back.
Under the light of the kingdom.
I'm all in.
All shall kneel.
I'll reload.
The thing is, like shotgun team after with Drake, Thrasher, I feel like he's kind of at a staple spot right now, right? It's kind of like a staple spot. Is Noir a great substitute if you don't have a Summer Anis? Noir, yeah, she can be used for sure. She is a very flexible character.
Send my back.
Please bring me light.
Yeah, Noir can be a decent one. $1 neon.
Under the light of the
$1
kingdom. All
neon is
shall kneel.
insulting. Is $1 neon insulting, guys? Is it too insulting for you guys? Now would be a good time to drop a favorite item for Isabel.
I shall decide your destiny.
Do you guys think they will ever do favorite item for pilgrims?
waiting for me.
Right? They haven't done it yet. I don't know if they will ever do it.
This is easier than I thought. Did you see that? How was it? It was cool,
Okay,
right?
so
Did
as you can
fall for
see,
me?
this is with crown, mind you. Even then, we couldn't carry this. Oh wait, it wouldn't work. I will have to sweep things around. I have to make sure that... no wonder the damage is so low. Okay, wait. Because this burst would require me to do this. So this Arcana has to go with Isabel. That's the problem, right? Okay, let me try again. It's so low, man. Nihilista and Isabel. Shotgun has a very big disadvantage. Boss, stay away from your squad. It depends on the boss, yeah.
Send my back.
They are lazy and will make another power creep character.
I shall decide your destiny.
Now Shifam is not
Give it
trying
your
to be
all.
lazy. Shifam is trying to be wholesome. Alright?
Reload.
So there's a reason why Shifam is introducing
Under the light of the
over
kingdom.
spec.
And
All
your
shall
doom.
kneel.
Okay? Over spec is important, right?
Step back.
Now instead of buffing Isabel with Treasure, why not over spec Isabel? think overspec can be cool too, right?
I'll keep you safe.
But yeah, overspec
Just
pilgrim
a
probably
moment.
won't happen.
I'll clean my glass slippers.
I shall decide your
I'll take
destiny.
lead. Everyone follow
Hopefully
me.
we get more. This earlier was did the Mihara buff do anything? Yes. Mihara buff is insane. Overspec is a scam.
High roller, step back.
No, it's not.
Under the light of the kingdom. I'll take lead. Everyone follow
Overspec
me.
is a little bit weird because it's like you got treasure, then you got overspec.
I'll reload. This is easier than I thought.
Why not use the treasure?
High roller,
You get what I'm saying?
What? I shall decide your destiny.
I know why. Because overspec now you have to pull for characters again. Now you have to spend money again. Now you have to do gacha and you have to lose 6%. You gotta lose your 6%. That's the whole
Under
point.
the light of the kingdom. All shall kneel.
If they give you treasure, it's kind of free, right? Think about it. How can they give you stuff for free when they can make money? Money is important. Stellar Blade is coming up. Overspec Isabel is gold mileage only. Overspec is a reason to put 1%
I shall
damage.
decide your
I'll take
destiny.
lead.
Yeah.
Everyone follow me.
Rest assured, beauty remains
And I think it's smart, right?
impervious.
I think what they should have done is they should have put it 0.1%. Overspec 0.1% so that it could have caused more drama.
Under the light of the kingdom.
I'm all in.
All shall kneel.
Okay, I think we're getting slightly better results here. Did I pull already for her? I am not yet pulling for her, man.
Alright, reload.
Pulling for her is the last thing. Yeah, she got buff now.
Don't worry, Prince. I'll
She
keep
got
you
buff.
safe.
I shall decide your
I'll take
destiny.
Ooh,
Everyone
Isabel
follow
power
me.
creep.
I'll reload.
Okay, this will be the new best team, guys.
High roller, step back.
No, this is like with crown though, it's not fair.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Let us
all
all
shall kneel.
strive to be beautiful.
It is with crown, so it's kind of not fair though, right? But I think if you want to look for an electric team, this might perhaps be the new
now
best
that the
electric team.
intruders are all gone, shall we start our
1786.
private party?
1786. Alright. So I think this is it, guys. This is officially the strongest electric team. But the problem is you need crown, right? The other one you don't really need crown. 786. So if I don't take crown, right? Again, the damage is mostly from Cinderella, but you can see Isabel not bad as well. The damage here is not bad as well. This is pretty good. 500 million. She's doing like about 60%, I would say. 65% of Cinderella's damage. You just can't compete with Cinderella, but that's okay, right? That's just what it is. Let's see. So now, you could either do it with this team. Let's say I don't put crown, right? Because again, crown is kind of like cheating, in a way. Who would I put right here? I think Naga would... You have to put a burst too, right? That's the thing, you gotta put a burst too. You can put maid mask if you want. That could be a thing. So you can separate maid mask if you want. I guess Grave will work okay for this team as well. It's just you don't really get the burst, right? Like the one that I can think of is Blanc. But if you look at Blanc earlier, we already tested with Blanc, right? Let me bring up the chart again. So earlier with Blanc, 1535. With Blanc we only got 1296. So it's not even close, right? So from 1.3, alright, she jumped to 1.7 with crown. The difference is just Blanc and crown. This is how much crown can carry a team, right? Crown literally give you 500 million more damage. Mary can work if folks don't have crown. Mary could work. That's true. That's true, Mary could work. Mary... So the problem is if I put Mary, right? Now there could be drama. Because Mary is a limited collab character. So the whole point is we try to avoid drama. You get what I'm saying? Well, I try to be wholesome. I don't want drama. So can we think of a character that's not limited, not collab, and everybody here has, right? Everybody here has. Everybody and their mom will have. You get what I'm saying? Because whenever you choose these kind of characters, Mary is FOMO. It is though, it is, right? You cannot get Mary anymore. So when can you get Mary? Never. She's gone forever. New story is so good. So good. Novel as burst 2. Remember when using novel was meta burst 2 lol lol lol? Of course, right? Naga. The problem with Naga is if you don't have Tia, I don't know how viable is she.
Teacher, what are we learning
I think Mary will be
today?
better than Naga. Don't try Mary, you will cry. How's Arcana? So far she is a little bit weird. Still trying to see if she's actually strong or not, right?
I shall decide your
Mary
destiny
Revenge.
on what a student
Don't
can
worry,
do.
Prince.
Use
I'll
Alec.
keep you safe.
Use Alec.
I'll reload. Alright, reload.
Okay, let me try Naga and then we try Mary, alright?
Beautiful memories of my campus life.
Naga is huge.
I'm all in.
Please bring me luck.
A lot of stuff. Tia must pair with Naga.
Alright,
Ideally,
I shall
yes.
decide your destiny.
Tia benefits more from Naga.
Rest assured,
Although, like,
beauty
they really
remains
don't-
impervious.
Another character that pairs with Naga is Crown, but Crown is right now being paired with Helm,
Preserve beautiful memories of my campus life can do.
so it's going to be that as a problem as a whole, right? Yeah, that one will be a separate issue altogether. Okay, place your bets, guys.
I'll reload.
How much?
Let's test your luck. I shall decide
So
your
with
destiny.
Blanc,
Strive to be beautiful.
we do about 1.3 million, 1.3 billion. Now with Naga, are we doing less than Blanc? Who do you guys think is better, Blanc or Naga?
I want to preserve
I think Blanc is
beautiful
better.
memories of my campus life.
I actually think Blanc is better. I think Naga is strong, but like I just don't see this team like Cinderella just doesn't benefit that much, right? You will wager 1.5
I'll reload.
because Naga is not getting the
decide your
full
destiny.
effect of a skill right here as well, right? 1.4. Really?
Please bring me luck.
Yeah, we're not getting a lot of the buffs.
back.
I want to preserve
I think she's going to be
beautiful
put in
memories of
shotgun
my
team for electric weak rates with Blanc or Leona. I'll try that, right? I'll try the electric shotgun teams. Okay, we'll see how it is.
I shall decide
Does
what
Isabel
I'm
herself
going
has
to do.
pierce?
High rollers.
Let me do a quick check. I don't think Isabel has any pierce, right? She's just a regular shotgun. So this is the one that does a lot. Damage taken increase, full burst time decrease, mark target, okay.
Step back.
This is easier than I thought.
Please bring me luck.
Alright, I want to preserve beautiful memories of my
Extreme
campus
niche
life.
use case.
Like this and like that.
Please bring me luck.
Maybe we get about same damage.
Easier than I thought.
1.1 now.
I shall decide your destiny.
Give it your all.
Shotgun team. Treasure XR works with the new duo. Treasure XR is a burst one. Treasure XR is pretty flexible, yeah, if you are trying to do an
Now
electric
that the
team.
intruders are all gone, shall we
So,
start
as
our
you can
private
see,
party?
alright, we're trying to be fair here. We got a little bit less than the score with Blanc, right? So with Blanc, we got 1296. So I'm practically taking out Blanc and I put Naga. So Blanc is better than Naga actually. Nothing against Naga, right? But you're just not fully getting the stuff right here. But good test. I think Mary would be better. So let me try with Mary. Now, would Mary be better than Blanc though, right? Because I'm kind of curious for that. So this is going to be 1, 2, 19. Okay. But then Mary is also FOMO, so there's that as well. This burst to Mari Makinami. Ikimasu. Naga break. Uh oh, break. Arcana suck. No. Eggshell with some other electric DPS. Not Cindy. Yeah, I don't really have Eggshell yet. Does anyone know if our next solo raids will be electric? I think next one will not be electric yet. It will be iron or something. You got Scarlet just a month ago, not even building Scarlet or Isabel. Yeah, the thing is about, is it worth it to build Isabel?
This is easier than I thought.
Don't worry, Prince. I'll keep you safe.
I shall decide your destiny.
Give it your all.
You think I should pull if I want to get some use out of the Isabel skin? The thing is she really that strong though, right? Plus, why would I not build Eve from Stellar Blade? Why would I not build the swimsuit lolly character that's coming soon? The swimsuit lolly character I heard gonna be broken. But we don't talk about stuff, right? We don't talk about leaks. And then there's a lot of stuff happening after that. There'll be one more collab coming later. After Stellar Blade, there's one more collaboration. Now I hope it will be Demon Slayer. Alright, Demon Slayer will be so cool. Okay, so I think this one will be a little bit more. A little bit more. Yo, what's up? Heat waves. Right? Hey man, out of topic, but is it good to give a rare doll to Drake? Is it good to give a rare doll? Just give an SR doll, man. Yeah, just give an SR doll because she needs it for the treasure. If Eve collab gets same level of characters as Evangelion, then we are screwed. Why would we not be screwed, right? Eve will be Rapi's best friend. Lead Kani. Let's see. Yeah, I think Mari Makinami seems to be better. Right?
I shall decide your
Let us all
destiny.
strive to be beautiful.
Mari Makinami seems to be better. Is she worth pulling? Still in the process of testing.
Let us all
So far she seems strong if you have Isabel. But I'm still trying to see where is the rankings right now, right?
I shall decide your destiny.
I want to try with iron as well. Lots of resources being used this close to collab and summer banners. Don't think it's worth unless you like Arcana. Are you gonna giga invest in solo raids or union raids? Yeah. 1376. Yeah, Mari is better. She's always doing about 60% of Cinderella's damage, right? Smart move is to skip. You can always get her later from the wishlist, right? I think getting Mihara is more important because she got buff. So there's that. Okay, so we're gonna go put here. How much is it? 1376. $1376. So this is right now you can see this is by far the best one so far with Mary. Better than Blanc. Better than Naga. A little bit worse than Swimsuit Anis. Wait, no, Swimsuit Anis is not. That's they want to have Arcana anymore. So there's that, right? I would pull, but you're missing Isabel's skin. I would just save until Arcana and Mihara is added to the standard. Yeah, you can do that, right? I want to try with Iron as well. Iron. Shotgun team. Is Arcana the second place right now? That's the question. I kind of want to try, like in a more fair manner, right? So we're done testing these.
Are we going for a swim? Sure, let's go.
Is she stronger than Iron? That's the question, right? Because I think Iron is also quite strong for an electric.
Wasn't today supposed to be a festival? It's not a rapture festival, right?
So I think I'll try something like this just to compare their damage. I think Cinderella is like nobody can beat her, she's just too strong. But now it's like all over the place. 200 standard pulls, no siren. Not even met pilgrim units. Because it's 1%.
I shall
People
decide
have
your
Mary more
destiny.
since she's more
Give it
recent
your
than
all.
Swimsuit Annie. Yeah, maybe, right? Mary is much more
Give me
accessible.
back my festival.
I don't know if people actually pull or not, right?
Begin this.
I hope they do, right? Mary will probably be quite solid for a while more.
Gotta use what I've learned.
This is easier than I thought.
I shall decide your destiny.
1% drama. 1%.
Like this and like that.
Was it like this?
This is easier than I thought.
Let's fight that. Reload. Was it like this?
I shall decide your
I am
destiny.
your doom. Let's have fun.
The Arcana story
Alright,
lobby is too
reload.
insane.
Reload.
Really?
Like this and
Too
like that.
insane. Okay, this team is not going to do like insane crazy
I shall
damage.
decide your
Let's wipe
destiny.
them out.
Not bad compared to a character you cannot get anymore. I'm not sure if you cannot get any more, right?
I've learned.
Do you recommend to pull for Arcana or wait for anniversary? You shouldn't wait for anniversary, you should consider
Reload.
the Stellar Blade collab.
This?
Because Stellar Blade collab. Okay guys, let's watch the Stellar Blade collab, right?
Like this and like that.
Because Stellar Blade collab is cool and all.
I shall decide your destiny. Give it your all.
But is it out already?
There's no time. Give it your all.
Because somebody say
Gotta use what I've learned.
the
This is
trailer is
easier than I
out.
thought.
Oh, you're all wet.
Huh.
All right.
Wait, it's not
I
out
shall
yet.
decide your destiny.
your doom.
PlayStation.
This is easier than I thought.
Let's fight that.
Somebody say they leaked the Stellar Blade trailer,
Gotta use what I've learned.
but I don't see
Like
it anymore.
this and like
I guess
that.
they removed it.
Was it like this?
Like this and like that. I shall decide your destiny.
Am your doom. Reloading. Gotta use what I've learned.
This is easier than I
Yeah, they
thought.
haven't released it yet. It's like a leak, I think. Leak.
Scorching heat is making my
Am I going to
memory
play Stellar Blade? Yeah. I will play Stellar Blade when it comes out. But don't spoil it for me, right? Because I haven't played it yet. If you guys already played it, don't spoil the story. I heard the story can be quite interesting, right? I haven't looked any YouTube and stuff. So you can see Isabel with Arcana is doing more than Ein with Mary. Isabel with Arcana is doing more than Ein with Mary. So I think we can pretty much conclude, right? So right now, the top 4 characters for electric or lightning or electric, right? Cinderella is number 1. Isabel is actually number 2 if you have Arcana. Number 3 is Scarlet with Trina. Number 4 is Ein. Although it's a little bit unfair because Ein is way more flexible than the other 2, right? Because Isabel needs Arcana, Scarlet needs Trina, whereas Ein is like way more flexible. So there's that as well. So yeah, if you care about Isabel, getting her stronger, then maybe Arcana can be a decent investment. Summer Annie's forgotten. Summer Annie's is not, you don't really use her as a DPS anymore. You sort of use her as a support, right? Which is a little bit upsetting, I know, but you ideally put her with Cinderella or, you know, you either put her or Maiden. You don't really use her as a dedicated, as far as I know, in the most recent raids and stuff, you don't really use her as a dedicated DPS character. But I think her damage can be good as well, right? I'm not sure how her rankings would be. She is a supporter actually, right? If you look at her gears and all. The reason why Arcana looks so good is because it's a bait banner. Wow. Do I think Isabel Arcana gonna build a new meta electric team? How to make Swimsuit Anis DPS? How do you make Swimsuit Anis DPS? You don't really do that anymore. You mostly just use her with Cinderella, sadly, right? But if you want to use her, you just put her with the regular team. Like you can put her in like a Little Crown team. Wait, the one that's very good with her, you cannot put her in Blanc Noah. Somebody that reduces she works very well with Dorothy and Privati. Yeah, Swimsuit Anis, I forgot. Swimsuit Anis, you put her in Dorothy and Privati. Right? But that team is no longer being used actually. That team dies actually. What happened to Dorothy and Privati team? It sort of died, eh? Like what happened to the most iconic team ever? Do you guys remember this team? I swear this was one of the most used team last time. Look at this, right? You do...
Are we going for a swim? Sure, let's go!
Anis. Where's Anis?
Are you putting us to work even during our vacation?
Then you do... Maiden Ice Rose.
Are you asking me to be your companion? I will answer my subjects' calls.
Burst 1, Burst 2, Burst 3, Burst 3. Burst 3 can be anything.
Wasn't today supposed to be a festival? It's not a rapture festival,
you can
right?
do something like this. How do I do this? So let me show you, right? There used to be this meta team back then, like a concept meta team. They died when Cinderella calmed down. I want you guys to notice, right? This is a regular team with Swimsuit Anis, right? Regular team. So we look at her bursting, right? So you see the rocket that's flying on top?
Let's make some waves!
Let's make some waves! So now there's a rocket flying on top, right?
Damage as possible.
So you see the rocket? So there's 1 rocket, 2 rocket, 3 rocket, 4 rocket. Sometimes there's rocket flying, right? Pretty cool. So that's pretty decent, right? There's quite a lot of rockets flying. But if with Dorothy and Privati, you get way more rockets because of the last bullet, right?
Now.
Because of the last bullet thing. So this was the meta last time. You do Dorothy.
If you want, I will
You take
join you, Your
this
Grace.
out, you put Priority, and then you get way more rockets. I think you are able to spam like 1000 billion more rockets,
me?
but this team sort of just died. It used to be like a meta team last time. Can I try Grave as Burst 2 for electric team with Isabel and Arcana? No, I can't. Because I don't have Grave. FOMO, just kidding, I do have Grave. Okay, look at the rockets, right?
Will be banished from
The rockets is going to be insane. How much rockets?
Under the light of the kingdom.
Look at that.
Do as much damage as
Rocket,
possible.
rocket. I think she's reloading every round. So you want more rockets to fly in the air.
Underground water.
You take the aggro role for a second.
But yeah, this was the meta team back then.
Decimating breath.
This was definitely the meta team back then, right? But you don't really use that anymore, right? Because you want to it's like a last
With
bullet
me on
mechanic
your team,
thing.
Did you expect anything else?
I hope that meta eventually comes back. Why not? Because Cinderella pretty much changes the meta. Since Anis is no longer number 1, Cinderella is number 1. Like ideally you build, how the meta works is you build in the character you build around the character of the number 1. So for example, you build a character around. So if this is a, let's say Swimsuit Anis is a character or DPS character, you build around her, right? You use characters like these two. These two are for improving her rockets. But if Cinderella is number 1 and Cinderella has less effort, you just build around Cinderella then.
If you wish it
Because
so,
Cinderella
Prince,
scales off
I shall
HP.
gladly oblige.
She's not like a regular attacker character. So you just have to build around her. So that's why you put Roche, right?
I'll
Roche
be the best
increase
hand in your
HP.
deck.
Right, so Roche is a character that also you know, gives her HP, and then you can also give her you can also put, because Roche and Blanc can also pair together, then you can do something like that, right? You put Blanc in there sometimes, which a lot of people do if you don't have Mary,
Leave
right?
it to me.
So you just build around Cinderella. That's just going to be the concept for the strongest team nowadays. But I do like the old team, the old meta back then. Arcana plus Isabel is going to absorb the shotgun team. If you are making a shotgun team, right, with Arcana as Isabel, let me think. How can you do it, right?
You know I'm not very good at fighting, right?
It's a little bit difficult. Oh, stupid Isabel is always at the bottom.
I guess this is an outdoor
So
party.
you do something like this, right? Then you bring Tove.
I'll make sure everyone here
Then you bring
survives.
Drake, because Drake is too strong to pass.
This villainous maid is ready to rock and roll.
Then now you bring Leona, because you need one more burst too. Or it can be anyone that's burst too, but preferably, I mean wait, is Leona not electric? Huh. Wait, what Leona, what is Leona in terms of burst? Oh, Leona is water.
Off I go, Timmy.
Or you can use Poly, right? Is Swimsuit Annie's better than I for electric? Not really. No, I would say no. Right? Yo, Derpy McDerpenstein, what's up, man? Much love for the hard work. Hey, no problems. Appreciate the kind words. Drake, T, and Leona as second burst too. The thing with Leona is, I feel like, yeah, I guess if you want, this could be the thing, right? This could be the meta that you could lead towards. It's just I wish Arcana was burst 1. But you just do this, you do this. Let's see how much damage this can do, alright? We'll try the scaling here. And we'll look at everything, right? Not trying to disrespect Doro Lover, but do you think she's kind of washed up? Yeah, she kind of is, right? The thing with Dorothy is she doesn't really give any buffs on her burst 1, right?
I shall decide your destiny.
She doesn't really give burst 1 at all. So that's going to be the main problem. Is Arcana a mass pool? She is strong.
Come over
But would I say she is a must pull?
Open wide.
Number one, if you have Isabel,
I am your
then
doom.
you can consider. If you don't have Isabel, don't even think about it, right? Because it's like, when are you going to get Isabel? Probably never. Because like, do you know how hard is it to get Isabel? It's very, very hard. There's a lot of people here don't have crown. Do you think people have Isabel? No, of course they don't have Isabel, right? So that's also one thing to be worried about. Number two, do you really need so many improvements for your electric team, right? Even though she's strong, her team is still going to be quite expensive. She's not quite at the level of what's her name? Mihara overspec, where you pull for her and she's definitely worth it. Red Hood is easier to use,
I
yeah.
have someone waiting for me.
Red Hood is easier to use. I'm curious how much this can do, right?
I am your doom. Like this and like that.
Very, very interesting Isabel buffer. Very, very, very interesting.
Burning who wants some trees?
You don't have Noah, it's making you crazy. Noah will come eventually, I hope, right? She always spook you and laugh at you for no reason, so whenever you expect the worst, that's when she will appear. Red Hood was a flop in Gluttony Raid. Yeah, Red Hood wasn't that good in Gluttony Raid because the boss has no core, right?
I shall decide your destiny. How does it taste? Like this and like that. Like this and like the burning poo wants
Just in
No time.
come over
whole
here.
stream. This is the 69th time someone says try 9 EOS. Yeah, I know. I'll talk about it later, right? Because I know a lot of people. I saw it already, but there's a lot of stuff. I'm surprised nobody told me about the Blue Archive drama. I feel like I'm the only one that knows about that, but everybody knows about the Try 9 thing.
No time.
Maybe I assume there's a lot of other content creators that make videos about it. People already watch those, right? That's like my assumption. When you get a chance, can I see a good team for Iron? A good team for Iron.
The burning poo wants some
Like the best team for Iron
over
right now
here.
is the one that I showed earlier with Scarlet.
Maid outfits are such a nuisance.
Like, are you talking about like the best team with Cinderella, right? Cause Iron cannot be alone.
All right.
I mean, I guess she can be alone.
The burning. I shall decide.
Like, are you
your
trying to
destiny.
hyper buff her?
How does it taste?
Why does Drake sound so dumb in English?
That's the power
Because
of
she
being
is.
a maid.
She's supposed to be the goofy character, right? So there we go. 1 billion for a... A lot of content creators have been reacting to it on Twitter, so that's why majority knows, I presume. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, right? But nobody reacts to the Blue Archive drama. That's why nobody knows about that. That one is insane, man. And nobody reacts to the NTE drama as well. Those are the niche stuff. Okay, so here is the thing, right? 1.045 billion. But I'm honestly not surprised, right? I'm gonna be honest. I already know it will come. Like, I don't want to sound proud because I feel bad for them, right? I genuinely feel bad because that developer is like a very honest developer. But they are not scummy. That's why they EOS it soon. You'll be a Cinderella team earlier, but just add Iron. I mostly just want to use her. I see. Then the best team would be... Wait, give me a moment, right? So this is a shotgun team. If you are interested to make a shotgun team, this would be the best one. Right here. Boom. Before Cinderella, 1 billion damage was a lot. I guess so. 1045. Yeah, I'm just trying to record. How does the shotgun team compare to everyone else? It's not too bad. Dedicated Iron team. Dedicated Iron team. Where's the LD Cloud QR code? Oh, yeah, are you trying to download it? Here if you want. I'm not sponsored by them in this stream, so I don't have to show it. But if you want to download it, you can download it there. If you want an iron team, like a specifically iron buffer, then you just go with something like this,
Shall I
right?
swim over there?
Where's iron?
Wasn't today supposed to be a festival?
Like we're talking
It's
about
not
the
a rapture
strongest one,
festival,
right? So does Little Mermaid extend? No, she doesn't extend. Where is? I swear, if you don't have this character,
Are you putting us to work?
Are you
you gotta
asking me to
have
be your
that character,
companion?
right?
I
This
will
is
answer my
literally
subjects' calls.
the best iron team.
Wasn't today
Yeah.
supposed to be a festival?
This is the best
It's
iron
not a
team.
rapture festival, right?
I assure you, this will do gazillion. What is the best team paired with Little Mermaid on campaign if possible without other pilgrims? As my only pilgrims are Little Mermaid and Snow White and I'm stuck in campaign number 10.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall meet.
It's better for you to screenshot who you have and then tag me on Discord. And then you can ask me, hey GuitarRock, how do I make the
Use
best
what
team on
I've
campaign,
learned.
right?
Done with it? Swim.
Under the light of the
Because
kingdom,
if you come to the
all
stream and you
shall
ask
meet.
that way, I'm gonna say, okay, use Red Hood, and then you're gonna say, okay, I don't have Red Hood, and then I'm gonna say, okay, use 2B, and then you say, you don't have
Was it
2B,
like
and then I say use this, and then you don't have this, and then you don't, like, it's a lot of back and fro, right? It's better for you to
Was it like
let me look
Under
at your
the light of
roster,
the kingdom,
I'll take
all
lead.
shall meet. Everyone follow me and attack.
then it do be much easier, right? It do be much easier.
Underground water.
gotta use what I've learned?
Refilling the water.
What is the
Gotta
best
use
team
what I've
paired with
learned.
Little Mermaid on campaign?
Under the light of the kingdom,
I'll take
all
lead.
You
shall
are
meet. Everyone
late.
follow me and attack.
When
Was
are
it
we
like
getting Hatsune
this?
Miku collaboration? Hatsune Miku collaboration will never come to NIKKE because it's a Gunner game. That's like asking Hatsune Miku to collab with Brown Dust 2. What is she going to
Under the
do?
light
Strip
of the
naked and
kingdom.
expose the
Oh.
nipples? No, of course not. That's too much, right? Imagine you're a Hatsune Miku fan and they see Brown Dust 2 stripping naked and exposing the nipples. That would be too much, right? So they were going to riot and destroy Brown Dust 2.
Gotta use
So you
what
can't
I've
have
learned.
Hatsune Miku, a wholesome
Under the
little
light of the
cute
kingdom,
girl
take all
character
shall meet. Everyone
to
follow me
collab with a
and
Gunner
attack.
game. It's just
Was
not
it
going to
like
happen, right?
this?
I will really
It doesn't really associate or assimilate with the Gunner culture yet. Maybe in the future there's a Hatsune Miku with huge, massive,
Under the light of
but
the kingdom,
for now,
all shall meet.
Hatsune Miku is supposed to be the innocent girl, right? So it just it only works with certain specific
Was it like
games, right?
this?
Those that are more like kids friendly kind of games.
Swim.
Under the light of
Now
the
is
kingdom,
NIKKE kids
water
friendly?
is
Probably
too
not
salty
too
for
much,
ya.
right? Not too much.
Gotta use what I've learned.
Iron will do a
There's no need
gazillion.
for worry in your eyes.
Interesting. Oh, it's better
it
to
like
manual
swim?
iron
Under
as
the
well,
light
right?
of the
Because
kingdom,
I'll take
all
lead.
shall meet. Everyone follow me and attack.
iron is really, really strong.
Gotta use what I've learned.
Huge. Brazilian Miku. Yeah, Brazilian Miku, right?
Reloading. Can't I just connect this thing to a swim?
Under the light of the kingdom,
I'll take
all
lead.
shall meet. Everyone follow me and attack.
Wait, let me see. Is it better for me to...
Can't I just connect this thing to a water tank and be done with it?
Yeah, those doesn't give...
Swim.
Under the light of the kingdom,
The
all
only
shall
children's
meet.
Little Mermaid and Snow White. You are stuck in campaign number 10.
Gotta use what I've learned.
Ooh. Yeah, use Little Mermaid. Don't use Snow White. Snow White is not that good in campaign.
Swim.
Under the light of the kingdom,
I'll take
all
lead.
shall
Ooh,
Everyone
Julian with
follow
this
me
team.
and attack.
Underground water. Refilling the water.
Was
Yeah,
it like
this team is going to be the one.
Reload. Swim.
Under the light of the
Hope
kingdom,
the water
all
isn't
shall
too
meet.
salty for ya.
Gotta use what I've learned.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Because you hyper buff Iron. But you still need someone else to carry. Anis is serving as a buffer and a DPS as well, right? But you do have a Little Mermaid and Crown carrying this team, so it's not really fair, right? It's not really fair, but you know what? That's what it is. If you can only build one team, that's probably one of the better ones. Okay, yeah, I think I'm done testing, guys. I think that's pretty much what it is, right? We've tested as many things as we can with Isabel. Okay. Now again, if you want to build Isabel, sure, pull for Arcana. Iron Buffer is Freema with favorite item. I don't have Freema, man. What does Freema favorite item even do? Oh yeah, true damage, I forgot. Yeah, I feel like she's too niche. Too niche. She's actually I went into testing her, right? I actually went into testing this particular character, thinking that she would really suck, or she would be like Cross level kind of suck, you know? Like Cross the lolly kind of suck. But actually she's not bad. If you got Isabel, she's actually not bad. She can actually do a lot. With that, we're gonna get 1 copy. Okay, as a 1 copy abuser. So let's do that, alright? Let's do the 1 copy. So nothing crazy. Just 1 copy. Or can I 1 tap? Because this is going to be very very difficult and very challenging. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh! Yo, just like that, guys. Yo. Yo.
The
Yo!
cold, ruthless, and professional guardian of
Yo!
secrets.
Guys, 1 tap her
Arcana
right now.
has arrived.
1 tap her
Nice to
right
meet you.
now.
I missed you.
Wow. Yo, just like that.
Is Balorta around here?
Okay, just like that, guys. Why are you guys hesitating? Never hesitate, guys. Just do it. Congrats. Wow. Emulator for PC, do you recommend? For NIKKE or what? NIKKE has a PC client. I recommend using the PC client. I think they blocked the emulator. But otherwise, if you want to go emulator for other games, I recommend LD Cloud. Go pool. Go pool, right? Yo guys, just like that, right? What else? What else do you need? So yeah, so quick update. So we got Mihara getting buff as well. So if you guys haven't got Mihara yet, make sure you guys get her. Very very important. Obtain 100p. Okay, there's that as well. This one is permanent, right? It seems like this one is permanent, so you can slowly take your time with this particular one. Now is going to be the best time to pull. So now, here's what we need to do right now, right? Also, why is your name Rick Butt Gacha? Rick Butt Gacha! Nice name though, nice name.
Saw teeth, entire buildings.
Boom.
Come again if you need anything. Hope you put it to good use.
What are you looking for? Just name it.
Buff. MLB her cause 1 tapping is too easy. But there's no point for me too, right? But yeah, what cube do I give Arcana then? I guess Isabel can get Resilience.
Take as much time as you like.
Imagine
Have
if
fun
Isabel with
shopping.
Resilience, guys. It's time to build the
Another
character.
successful transaction. Can I help you with anything else?
What I say his name?
Doesn't it feel great spending money? Thank you for coming.
Wait, what? I can't say his name?
You can take your time, Commander.
Why would you put that as your name if you cannot say your name? You get what I'm saying? Barking, barking. Okay, so here's the thing, right? There's going to be a little bit of problem right now. Because if I want to use Arcana in Isabel, I need to come here and expand the slots. Now the slots is a little bit of a big issue, right? How many of these do I have? 135.
Commencing operation. Leave the support to me.
You're saving for Collab and Summer. Okay, who do I take out? Some would say take out Emma, the strongest. Emma used to be the strongest. Some would say take out Admi, the lolly. Some would say who even use volume anymore is 2025. Which I do agree, by the way. I do agree. Let me think. Vestile, right? Yeah, there's a lot. Makima. Makima. Okay, Makima can take out. For real though. For real, for real. Phantom, I sometimes need her because we don't have a pilgrim water, right? The problem is when you don't have pilgrim water, those are going to be your limitations. You're forced to use those particular ones, right? Is it worth to get is it worth it to get helm? Wait, what? Is it worth it to get helm with ticket? She won't come to your home. Wait, you can get helm with ticket? Wait, how do you get helm with ticket? Is there like a secret technique to get helm with ticket that I might not be aware of? Yeah, I would say helm is worth it. Gold mileage ticket. Oh, you mean spare body, is it? Spare body. Take out Ludmilla. Which Ludmilla? Ludmilla Winter I'm definitely still using. This one, is it? I'm definitely still using her. She's talking about silver ticket. Silver is for her dupe, but you don't have her, so yeah. Oh, if you don't have her, you cannot get the silver ticket. The silver is spare body. Don't. You think you're gonna get the character? Don't. I'm gonna tell you it's a good bait. A lot of kids get baited, right? You're not the first kid to get baited. Like previously, there's a lot of kids, they think they don't have her. They get the spare body. The spare body, is it? You're gonna get the spare body? Gold mileage season for 3? Yeah, I'm a bit confused. Do you mean Helm spare body or something else? Wait, Helm has no spare body though, right? It's a selection box. Okay, if a selection box is a different one. But if it's the spare body, don't, right? Level 140, you can get her. But is it spare body? Just be careful, alright? If it says spare body, if the thing says spare body, right? That means it's just a spare body. You need the character. It doesn't unlock the character, it's just for you to use that spare body, right? It doesn't I will go into the menu after this. Let me do this first. I'm thinking, right? I'm deciding which one to put, right? Summer Neon, Lemao Summer Neon.
Is this more to your liking?
So I gotta put the wedding Isabel right there. So which one are we talking about, right? So let's come here.
Build you everything you need.
So if you're talking
Looks
about
like we've got looking to get something on the up and up.
Welcome
Up
to
and up.
Ruby's shop. Hello. This is the electronic
so if you're talking about this one is a spare
government.
body, right? Let's say you don't have Exia, you buy this, you're not going to get Exia. If this is what you're talking about, then don't do it. Unless you're talking about this one, is it? You're talking about this particular one. This one is also spare body, right? Does it give you the character? I don't think it gives you the character actually. If I don't have Helm, I come here and buy this. Do you get the character? I don't think you get the character. It's still spare body, I think. Now this one is different. This one is the one. If you want, it's going to be this one, NIKKE selection box. When will Shift Up add more character in the shop? When will Shift Up add more character to the shop? How about never? Wait, I don't have... Oh, I have Miranda, but she's max. Yeah, this one maybe you can get Helm. If you care about that, yeah, sure. If you really care about this, you could get Helm. But also consider Mihara. Because Mihara is so broken right now, right? Mihara is so broken. But yeah, that one, if you want to get that one... Helm is good, don't get me wrong, right? But do you really need to rush to get her? Can't you just wishlist her or something, you get what I'm saying? No, I'm a wishlist freak, alright? Which most people don't really like me for. Being a wishlist freak means that I'm a... You know, I only care about one thing, which is wishlist, right? The waifu got you. Yeah, waifu do be getting. I understand. Waifu is Helm needs to unlock her treasure to be good. Genshin and NIKKE not updating their shop. Yo, calm down, man. Why you gotta cause drama? Yo, is there a need to do drama? Like, think about it, right? Do you really need drama? I feel like there's really no need for drama, right? I think like just leave Genshin out of this.
Swim
Out of
with
this
all
drama,
your
right?
might toward the light.
Is Mihara still bossing only, or can she be good in story now? Apparently she can be good in story now, right? Because her stuff now works for indie villa, so you can basically use her as off burst, right? So she would be like really strong, right? Choose violence whenever again is mentioned. Should I choose Mihara over Alice? Of course. We are talking about overspec. What? Mihara over Alice. The shop was going to be updated in the recent interview. What recent interview though? They say it's going to update it? The costume shop you mean, right? If it's the costume shop, then maybe they will do it,
Swim
right?
with all your might toward the light.
Yeah, I think like with all of this stuff, whether or not they will update it or not, it's going to be something that we'll have to find out eventually, right? So it is going to be very complicated, right? Very complicated. You need Laplace spare body. Laplace spare body is going to be important, but try to persevere and don't worry about it too much. How's Arcana? Arcana do be pretty good. Pretty good, you get what I'm saying? I'm summoned or not, I have 21k gem I use. Isabel, yes. No Isabel, no. The Mihara gacha skin did not disappoint, except for lobby screen. That means it does disappoint then, right? They say they will add more characters in the ticket shop. Which interview are you talking about? I don't remember them saying that. You're talking about the anniversary interview? Don't get debated into buying spare body. Alice is huge. How is Alice so huge? Nobody knows.
High roller, step back. This is not.
Well, that's one thing to consider, right? Me harder. Wow. So yeah, Arcana is very important, guys. Make sure you guys do what you can to try to skip her, if you can. But if you got Isabel, you know what to do, right? You know what to do. But I'm surprised nobody reached out to me for viewer pools. Usually somebody will be like, can I join viewer pools? Right? Okay. Okay, somebody messaged me for account review. You were stuck in Mother Whale Tower level for 6 months. It's a good burst animation, but there are so many good lobby screens anyways. Yeah, I think like some people just want to buy it. How to beat stupid Mother Whale on Tetra Tower 340? Is it the one that I was just on? You gotta use Alice. Yeah, you gotta use Alice to destroy the core. Once you use Alice to destroy the core, I'm too lazy to do it right now anyways. But just use Alice to destroy the core and then she carry you through, right? That's pretty much the strat. Okay, let me finish up this. Then a lot of people want me to check out the Tribe 9 drama. Tribe 9 drama, guys. We're gonna get into it.
Time for me to take
Since
the
now
gloves
that I've
off.
done testing.
So here I come.
Just a little bit more, right?
Wake me up. It's going
Next
to be a
round.
bore,
Next round,
isn't
Alec.
it?
Burst screen, always very complicated. You always have to choose specific one.
Swim.
Under the light. How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
This skin, you cannot get anymore.
Charge forward quickly.
Do you guys know that? Do you guys know that or not? You cannot get it anymore.
All clear. A successful experiment indeed.
It's like gone forever. I know, right? Sexy. Did they also buff Mihara $60 skin? Did they also buff Mihara after $60 skin? I am not sure if they will or not. FOMO free skin.
Mesdames et messieurs,
Free skin is all about
give a
FOMO,
warm
right?
welcome to the challenger.
Yeah, the thing is Arcana 40 seconds, man.
Let the games behold
40 seconds.
the season's rising star.
Okay, let me just breeze
Ready?
through this.
Alert!
FOMO, Momo.
Beyond performance.
Wait, did they reset
Ready?
this particular one as well?
Alert!
I think they did, right?
The season's rising star.
I think they did reset this particular one. Oh shoot, 1 billion.
Now, let the game
I saw Brady event lobby screen.
the season's rising star.
Brady is an old character. You don't have Rappi swimsuit? Rappi swimsuit.
Ready?
Oh,
Alert!
oh
The
yeah.
winner, it's you.
Rappi swimsuit is kind of weird because you can only use her on that default Rappi. You cannot use it on the Rappi Red Hood. It'd be nice if you can do it as well, right? Maybe in the future they can give you like some sort of swapping.
Ready? Alert!
LF. Boom. This one always loads very long. How many of you guys here are
Beyond performance.
joining? You guys are going to join the arena. I'm still mad at yourself for missing the Molina skin by like a week. It's okay, man. Don't worry about it too much, right? You're always going to miss out on stuff, right? Because life is important. And life is all about missing out. I know this sounds crazy, but yeah, you're always gonna miss out on things. Don't worry about it.
Alert!
You're going to use her on the lobby screen. That's fair.
Time to try again.
But we are going to get a new skin for Rappi Red Hood. I wonder who that is. I wonder who that one is going to be. Who is top 4? Cheer time. Cheer time. Alright. Let's check out the Tribe 9 drama. Alright. FOMO is part of life. I'm gonna go to everybody's favorite website, x.com. Alright, we're gonna talk about it. Boom. Boom. Are you guys ready for the drama, guys? Are you guys ready or not? I feel bad, man. I feel bad for this drama. Because we try to be wholesome. Who's the best woman? Guys, if you guys haven't played Tribe 9, now's the time, alright? Now's the time. Didn't they have a... Let me see. They literally have a new trailer the other day. This one. They literally released this the other day. It is so sad. Okay, so if you guys are not aware, Tribe 9 officially announced EOS. Now, how long has the game been out? Is it 3 months? I feel like it's 2 months, right? So it's not that long. And it's going to be a little bit unfortunate that Tribe 9 is going out just like that. So now you can see, let's read what they have to say. Is there any reasoning to this, right? So important end of service announcement. So this is officially released 3 hours ago as of the time of me talking about it right now. Thank you for your continued support of Tribe 9. We regret to inform you that service for Tribe 9 will be terminated on November 27th, 2025. So you still got a little bit more time if you want to play it. November is still a little bit of extra time away from now. Now we are currently in May, June, July, August, September, October, November. But that means it's going to be on pretty much a live support kind of way. And I do think this is a good thing in a way that they actually let you know so far ahead in advance, so you are actually prepared, right? So I do think that it is a little bit upsetting that this is happening. Now for me, I did sort of predicted that this would happen, right? I sort of mentioned it on my stream a couple of times before, right? Because a lot of people keep asking me, GuitarRock, why aren't you playing Tribe 9, the best game ever? And I was like, I love Tribe 9, right? I love Tribe 9. But the truth is, Tribe 9 is not... It's a little bit of a weird concept of a game overall, right? Because I feel like the entire game is like, the concept is a little bit of a chibi, I mean like pixel art stylish, and then they have like this 3D combat in the sense of, right, that's how it is, right? So I think right now you can see with all of this stuff, with the gachas nowadays, right? The I would say the barrier to entry is going to be even higher, right? Why would you play Tribe 9 when you can play Zenless on Zero? Why would you play Tribe 9 when you can play like any other games, right? It is going to be a very, very difficult one. Lots of people saying that it could have been better if they released it as a non-gacha game. It earned more than just being a gacha game though. I'm not sure, right? It's hard to say because we don't live in a world that you can redo the process of that. But as you can see, since the game's launch, the development and operations teams have strived to provide excellent service and improve player experience. However, after careful consideration, we have made a difficult decision to end the game's service. Wow. It is a little bit sad, eh? Unfortunately, this also means we are unable to deliver Chapter 4 of the story, which we had previously announced. We apologize for the sudden nature of this announcement to all our players. Information regarding the service termination schedule and any related procedures will be made through in-game notices and on the official website. So as you can see, right now, pretty fast, man. Looks like Danganronpa, yeah, that's a thing. Tribe 9 is developed including story scenario development and operated by Akatsuki Games. If you have any questions or concerns about the service termination, please direct all inquiries to Akatsuki Games Tribe 9 support. Please note that we are unable to process inquiries regarding other related companies or individuals. We thank you for your understanding. Now again, this is going to be a little bit upsetting, like I said, right? I was hoping that they would come back, but the launch for this particular game was quite rough. I feel like most of the gacha games, if you launch at less than 1 million, I feel like it's going to be a very rough mountain for you to climb, because you have to like perform at a very like insane scale to be able to bring back players during your other periods of patches, right? And probably like you're just going to bleed money at that point. I actually think that they did the right choice right here. If you are looking for it for the monetization or monetary decisions, right? At the end of the day, from what I gather, the company was also like in some sort of debt, right? That's what I've been hearing. So that's the thing. The company was scummy. I don't think they are scummy, alright? But because if you think about it, if they are scummy, right, they would have just prolonged this particular game and try to milk players and then do a sudden shutdown later on. For them to announce this far ahead, for example, now we are in May, and for them to say that we are going to shut down in November, I think this is not a scummy thing. I think they are just doing a very they are doing a very good job in trying to they are being very honest. I feel like they should be more scummy, right? To try to get more money in return, and they are not going that route, which I do think is sort of commendable in a way, right? Yeah, I definitely do appreciate them for doing that. By the way, this guy that was in charge as well, as you can see, right? So this was the version that's ongoing right now, right? And it was I saw this patch going on recently, and no one was talking about this, right? They literally had a new patch right now running version 1.1 supposedly, new story, new characters, new city supposedly, but I don't see anyone talking about the game in particular. So when you have such a niche player, a niche audience, right? Again, they do have some decent... The game is in Steam, right? So let's just have a look at this, right? In case you guys are wondering what is the number of players, we can always check in SteamDB, because that's going to be one that's... again, it is a little bit of a weird one. It's on Steam, it's also on Android and on iOS, right? But we can look at the... Right here, this is going to be as accurate as it gets. So currently, right now, we got about 485 players playing right now, over 800 players for the last 24 hours. So less than 1,000 players on Steam itself, right? So again, I'm not sure about Android and iOS. Let's say the amount is going to be quite similar, right? So you take that number, multiply by 3, that's going to be about it, right? So you still have less than 5,000 players in total. So that's just not a very high number to be sustainable as a live service game. Because you gotta always remember that when you do live service games, you gotta introduce new characters, right? That means there'll be development, there'll be coding, there'll be skills, there'll be like voice acting, there'll be animations for the new characters, new story, new narrative. Quite expensive, right? And if you're not making back that amount of money to have some number of players back up, or back the entire things up, so it's going to be a little bit difficult, right? Difficult in that particular sense. So yeah, Tribe 9, also, yeah, look at this. This is going to be a very interesting one. This is basically Kazutaka Kodaka. He is, I believe, the person in charge of the entire thing. So he was, I believe he's the one who is like in charge of all of this stuff. And he basically managed... He mentioned here, right, the involvement in the game version was limited to provide... I think he's the Danganronpa producer, I think, right? I think this guy. So my involvement in this game version was limited to providing the world building, and I'm sorry we couldn't live up to everyone's expectations. However, I think the staff who took on the challenge of creating a Japanese-made action RPG did an incredible job. Thank you for your hard work. If you have any feedback or requests, please send them to the official support channels. Now again, one more part of me that feels really bad for this game is because this was the only few Japanese gacha game, right? Like almost every other gacha game is either Korean or Chinese. This one is like one of the few extremely rare gems which is Japanese. Like this is going to be one of the few ones, right? And I thought this was going to be the game, like outside of those like cash grab, IP cash grab like Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball, whatever from Bandai Namco. This is like, I think, something that's like much more original in terms of the IP, right? It's really sad that they couldn't make it through. That's just how it is. Yeah, no more Tribe 9, I guess. Nobody can play it anymore, but if you guys still want to try it out, you can give it a go. Hopefully, you know, Chinese. Yeah, like most gacha games tend to be live service games nowadays tend to be from China, right? You rarely get something good from JP anymore, right? Maybe one day things will change. We'll see, right? The game EOS... Wait, what? The game was mid, no fan service. EOS is a logical outcome. I feel like, do you really need fan service, right? For games? I feel like you can do... Do you know why it EOS? Oh man. The game was part of a wider multimedia project. Now that this game is going EOS, is that the end of Tribe 9? You better allow people to refund their purchases within this patch. I spent $100 just to support the game, and now you're closing it just like that. Can you please reconsider? I can say that this game is real good in both story and gameplay. Or if gacha not good, can you please try to release the game again, but not in gacha mode? I think the income will be more stable that way. Please, I love Tribe 9. I cannot accept that this ends like this. This reminds me of the Princess Connect players last time. They couldn't accept it. Do you guys remember the Princess Connect players? They were so sad, man. They were saying Crunchyroll is just doing a prank. It's just an April Fool's. But it's not, right? Completely unreliable developer. Wow. I love the game and story. I'm really sad to see it go. I hope it can continue in some other form one day. Even if it's just a paid offline standalone game, thank you for the game and all the best to Akatsuki. I hope you'll find a way to finish the story. Why would they? I wish you could at least make it a full paid game. Hope to see more of the story of Tribe 9 in another form. There's so much potential that it hurts to see it end this way. Akatsuki is a scam company. Scam. Attacking the devs? Attacking the devs. Too much talent and potential is wasted on gachas. I don't think it's a waste because it's always a gamble, right? You never know for the market if this is what you want, right? Yeah, you never really know if this is what the players want or what. Any gacha game that starts and ends its services in the same year should refund any purchases made by players. Awful news. My heart goes out to the team. Everyone who had the fortune of playing Tribe 9 loved what you all cooked up and will be here waiting patiently for whatever you cook up next. This is actually so sad. I was diving deep in the game and was loving the story, the characters, and gameplay, pixel overworld. I'm really hoping you all repurpose it into a single player game and make an offline version to finish story. My morning is ruined. The morning is ruined, guys. Never ruin somebody's morning, right? I guess we are on to the next one. Kaiju number 8. Akatsuki Games. So now we're gonna go to the next one. Akatsuki Games, guys. Tribe 9 EOS so that Kaiju number 8 would succeed. Alright, guys? If you guys are excited, this is the one, right? This is the one that we are going to be looking forward to. Guys, don't worry about Tribe 9 because we got this game after this. We got this game soon. Are you guys excited or not? By the same developer. So that means this will be the killer, right? They give up on Tribe 9 so that they can make this. Wow. Kaiju number 8 is back. Wow. Akatsuki Games. If any game will be the killer, this will be it. Are you guys excited or not? They give up on Tribe 9 to make this. Look at how cool this is. Look at how cool this is, guys. This is it. This is where the money should be. I love Kaijus, man. Kaiju is where it's at. But I think it's a turn-based too, right? It's a turn-based. We should use an axe. But there's too much dudes though. I think there's too much dudes. Anime IP games are always not good. What is a kaiju? Kaiju is something like a giant monster. Yeah, just consider it a giant monster. Godzilla is a kaiju, for example, right? I think Godzilla is the most iconic kaiju. It's like a Japanese term, you know how they have Ultraman and stuff? The characters are so cool, guys. Aren't you guys excited? Holy. Wow. Muscular dude. I'm gonna pull for that muscular dude. Is the anime good, guys? I feel like I want to watch the anime. Steam? Okay guys, we'll be ready. We'll be ready.
第一部隊出動だ。蹴散らすぞ。
Yo, AI Surin. Yo, are you doing viewer pools, AI Surin? Of course we're gonna do viewer pools, alright? The anime is actually really good. Really? Okay. Waifu only players are crying. There's no such thing as waifu only players, alright? That's what it is. The anime is actually good. So if the anime is actually good, that means the game will be good, right? Is Arcana meta? She actually is surprisingly really strong. I tested. So she can do about 60 to 70% of Cinderella's damage with Isabel. So only Isabel works, right? And it seems like if you don't have anything else, Isabel, I think it does make Isabel the second strongest electric right now, right? If you like kaijus in general, then the anime is worth watching. JP is too influenced by Western, and is starting to show by putting woke. Wow. By doing woke, eh? Okay. That's what it is. You're waiting for me? Okay, let me log in then. Let me log in. You read the manga before the anime and it's very bad. Okay, which one is better? Kaiju number 8 or Boku no Pico? Ah. Yo, DM me, Isurin. Can you DM me? You got a DM, man. Cutting all the fan service. Yeah, so cutting fan service is sometimes needed. Do you know why? You might not agree with this, Nyanmoto, but let me try to reason with you, right? So amongst you right now, right, you might not notice this, Nyanmoto. You might be thinking like everybody here is maybe around your age, but amongst you right here, there is a lot of kids. Uh-oh. My email and pass already there from before. Yeah, but where do I find you? The problem is I can't find you, right? Rounders 2 Fin Hunter started. Yeah, I already uploaded a guide. Have you seen it? Have you seen it, Liquid Wasabi? How is my guide awesome or not? Do you think the opening release failure caused this? Opening release failure caused what? Boku no Pico had a better fight? Okay, we're gonna leak Isurin's email. Isurin's email shall be leaked because he's causing drama. Okay, let's do pools, guys. Viewer pools. Viewer pools. Let me log out first. Does Arcana boost Iron? No, she doesn't. Okay, how do I do this? Log out. Cause the EOS and downfall of Strike 9. The bad launch. Yeah, bad launch is very detrimental. That's why I'm worried for Black Beacon as well. I don't want to be that guy, right? That try to curse these games. But I did tell you guys that I sort of foresaw that excuse me. That will happen to Strike 9. I'm going to say Black Beacon can survive a little bit longer, but it's going to be in the same risk, right? It depends on next month's revenue. I want to ask regarding Reverse 1999, is it better to get anniversary character or get Wind Song in a different banner? So I feel like the Wind Song is quite good, but I think the anniversary character is better, right? Jun Yangzi, is it? Is it Jun? Are you comparing Jun Yangzi or the other one? I haven't looked into the banner. But if talking about Jun Yangzi, then I think Jun Yangzi got the buff as well. EOS says it's true. Okay, I'm in now. In Isurin's this one for drama. Bacon is 15 seconds dailies. Boring as heck. Yeah, but like if you like Black Bacon, you should play it. But I just like, especially for those kind of games, right? Just be very careful. There's really no room for like bad games anymore, right? It's quite difficult, especially nowadays. There's so much competition. Yo, Bizarre Carmine, thanks for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Girls Frontline 2 can survive. Oh, Girls Frontline 2 can survive, yeah. Because Girls Frontline 2 has a track record of surviving with Neural Cloud and Girls Frontline 1. So the last one I will worry about is Diaz, right? Is this AI Surin's account? Okay, let's go. Can we get lucky? AI Surin, just one copy, alright? Just one copy. I watch your streams every day at this point, might as well. I do appreciate it, right? But yeah, I've never seen you type much, but if you do watch every day, yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for the support, appreciate it. Liang Yue is good, but she needs a P1. Liang Yue. Okay, so this is the first one. We need to do the Snow Broke route.
Nicely done.
You can't really do the Snow Broke route because it's not baked into the core. There's too many characters. Can I do daily free pulls as well? Sure. Okay, nice. Okay. You barely say anything. Yeah. Mika never EOS, even when their game is on raid. Uh-oh. We don't want to spend too much pools, guys. Guys, we don't want to spend too much pools. 30 pools. I stole all of Isurin's luck. Maybe, eh? Maybe all the luck is gone. Come on. Uh-oh. Which one is the next to EOS? Epic 7? Now Epic 7 is safe. Anything above 1 million should be safe. Okay. Oh crap. Black Clover. Black Clover has been there for a bit, so I think it will be able to survive, right? Okay, come on, let's. Okay, all right, Elysian, right? Elysian.
Armament.
Let's go,
Elysian.
I may be enough.
Please.
Nice to meet you.
Elysian. Okay, that's
the
it.
cold, ruthless, and professional guardian of secrets.
Wow.
Arcana has arrived.
Wow.
Nice to meet you. I missed you.
50-50.
Nicely done. Nice to meet you.
Okay, what else, Isurin? Are we going to limit break 3, Mihara? Do you want to limit break 3, Mihara? She got buff. Hype. Safe. Gen will EOS. Yo, calm down, man. It's just a joke. Gen will never EOS, come on. If Gen will EOS, then every other game below it will, right? So think about it, right? So it's like number 1 right now. So how can it be in a big trouble? Alright, log back to my account. $70k gems and 150 limited tickets, but I'm saving for Summer or Stellar Blade collaboration. That's a good idea actually, right?
Goddess of victory! NIKKE!
Why this MILF VTuber keep popping up in my timeline and YouTube? Lemao! Because you're a MILF fetish! Ah!
This attire vexes me.
Swim!
Under the light.
Will thou come view the flowers?
March forward quickly!
I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on.
Swim!
Under the light of the kingdoms, all
Forward
shall kneel.
quickly!
I shall go again.
Zurui!
This attire vexes me. It seems
Let's
this
head back.
battle shall drag on.
Swim!
Under the light of the kingdoms,
Let's wrap this
all
up.
shall kneel.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
I'm gonna try with Indibila after this and test if she's good there or not, right?
Reloading.
Swim!
Under the light of the kingdoms, all
Forward
shall kneel.
quickly!
I shall go again. I shall go again.
Reload.
Swim!
Under the light of the
One
kingdoms,
stroke,
all shall
and
kneel.
thou art cleaved through. It seems this battle shall drag on.
Swim!
Under the light of the kingdoms,
wrap this
all
up.
shall kneel.
This attire vexes me. I shall go
Okay, okay,
again.
okay.
This attire vexes me. It's
Swim!
Under the light of the kingdoms, all
Forward
shall kneel.
quickly!
This attire vexes me. I shall go again.
Swim!
Under the light of the
One
kingdoms,
stroke,
all shall
and
kneel.
thou art cleaved through.
Wouldn't Ham Treasure be better here? No actually. I've tested it.
This attire
It's
vexes
actually worse.
Under the
Just a
light of
little
the
bit worse.
kingdoms, all shall kneel.
A lot of people say that it's because they don't know what mana actually does. Like most people don't even know what mana actually does. Oh crap! It doesn't matter. But also it depends if your mana is good or
Under the
not,
light
right?
of the kingdoms, all
If it's
shall
not
kneel.
good then that's fine.
It has taken me
Use
longer than
whoever you
usual.
want.
Had I donned
that
my
team-
usual garb, I would have been swifter.
1.2. 1.2. So yeah, if you got a MILF VTuber
Did
popping
you
up in your
see?
YouTube feed,
Your king has won
A
another.
rather
so
simple
just know that the
task.
fetish is yours are being exposed. Your fetish are being exposed, right? Okay, let me see. I kind of want to check out the GFL2 stuff as well because they did post the Yuhi update. Remind me to look at it after this. But let me look at. I want to like complete everything else first. Advice. Okay, advice is going to be a big problem.
Swim with all your might toward the light.
I'm still thinking if I want to get Mihara or not. Mihara is very tempting, guys. Now that she's buff, she might actually be the most tempting character ever. Oh shit, you're gonna give the Duster? Oh man. Oh man, they're gonna give the Duster now. Oh. Have I seen the NTE CB trailer yet? I actually haven't, right? Because I've been busy testing Arcana and stuff. I was thinking like, should I check it right now? Because it's gonna cause drama, right? I know like a lot of these things is causing drama. But let's go MILF. MILF, let's go. Clear events 5 times. Okay, easy. Easy. Okay, is it this one that they say there'll be something that's too much, is it? There's a too much. Will you be okay? I'm sure you know that you're quickly reaching your limit. You have said that several times already. Wait, say what? Oh, she's dying? She's dying, is it? This is my job. If that's what you want, I'm going to lie down. Arcana lies down on the bed, extending out from the large cylindrical machine. Can't you at least out this thing with some heating? It's always freezing. I'll think about it. Anyway, let's begin. Memory wipe, is it? Just let me take a few selfies for proof. Arcana strikes a couple of different poses as she takes a few snaps with her phone. Memory wipe procedure initiated. We are only within the authorized limits by a hair. We are just outside it. Arcana lies inside the operating machine with her eyes closed peacefully. Ingrid takes out her phone. Provide authentication code. Authenticating user. You do what you have to do. I'll do the same. User code I for a righteous judgment. Wow. I heard that they are giving out like a Gunner skin, is it? Is it true? I mean, this one is whatever. That's what people really like. Really? People's standards are that low nowadays? Okay. I guess that's just what it is, eh? There's nothing much. There's nothing too much for NIKKE. Too much. There is certain things that's too much.
My hands are too slippery.
Oh shit, Grave Digger. Haven't fought this boss in a while. This boss used to be the most annoying boss.
Bolt! We won again!
We won again. Oh shit. Did I empty the previous shop? I might have forgotten to empty the previous shop. I can't remember if I emptied the previous events shop's items. Did I buy all the tickets and stuff? Damn! I've been missing out on... I might have missed out on the previous one. Is there any way to check? You can't check anymore, right? FOMO? FOMO. You definitely did? Yeah, the thing is I can't remember. I don't know if I did or did not. Also, what song is this? Account ruined. You're right, you're right. Maybe the account did get ruined, right? And you know what? Maybe I deserve it. Maybe I deserve it, that's what I get. VOD checker? No, I might not have done it on the stream, right? That's the thing. Check if I got the title from the shop. I usually don't buy titles. You don't think I did on stream? I don't think I did either, right? Yesterday. Time to reroll. Time to reroll. Wow. How will reroll help me though? That's like some weird mentality. That's what it is. That's what it is. They don't really send it to your mailbox either, right? That's what it is. That's life.
You know I'm on your side.
Never be like me, guys. Never forget. Burst 1, burst 2.
Wherever you go, I'll always.
You want me over there?
Here comes the bunny doctor.
Wow. Monsieur, stay right where you are. What's wrong? I need your help. A stranger appears. Let me introduce you. This is Arcana from the bestseller squad. Hello. Nice to meet you. You were talking to me. Nice to meet you too. Allow me to apologize on her behalf. She's not usually like this. She lost her memory. She underwent a memory wipe. That's right. Not sure if you remember, but due to her sensitive and secretive nature of our work, the members of Bestseller have to undergo regular memory wipes. Oh. I receive my fair share of memory wipes, but it's nothing compared to what Arcana goes through. She goes through it on a daily basis. Every day she goes through memory wipe. Ah. Even though it's become a daily routine, something went wrong this time, like lasting side effects. I guess you could say that. We're supposed to only forget the information we handle, but right now Arcana has forgotten who she even is. The boss asked me to do whatever I could to try and bring her memories back, but nothing worked. Please, I need you to help Arcana regain her memory. Are you not going to help? I'm just thinking about what we could do to help her regain her memory. Name. I remember my name and what my job was. I'm a detective. Okay, that's simple enough. Like Christmas and?
Subduing target.
Would I watch Persona 5 Phantom Global pre-recorded later? When is it?
Wait a second.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the stream. When is it happening? I'm a bit hungry right now actually. After this I think I'm gonna go eat. Because if I don't go eat, right, then I'll be hungry. And if I'm hungry,
I'm glad you're safe.
then I have to eat during stream.
Mission complete.
Now if I eat during stream, there'll be a bit of drama. Right? My name is Arcana, okay. Phantom mentioned secrets earlier and something clicked in my mind. The word detective sounds familiar. You played the role of the detective when we all practiced being thieves. Huh. That is crazy. At least you got your name right. Arcana, try and remember. We are the best seller squad. Librarians in the Ark entrusted with the noble duty of preserving knowledge. You can explain all you want, but I don't still remember. Is there any way you could tell her which would jog her memory? So she's also part bestseller, but we don't really know how much about each other's work. When it comes to professional roles, I can only assume that Arcana handles even more secretive material than the rest of us. I do know when she usually spends her time, which is in her workshop. Why don't we go there and try to find some clues? That's the only viable option we have. Planning on going into your room. I'm a bit of a neat freak. Neat freak, what does that mean? Need to be neat all the time. Huh. Live on and farm kids for ad money. Like every other streamer. No. I'll come back later maybe. You never did have so much hair. We won't know any clues. Arcana leaves a pinky finger. Promise me something that you won't make too much of a mess. If you do that, I might feel better about all of this. I hook my pinky finger with Arcana. Where's my workshop? Wow. Did Tribe 9 EOS?
Stay
That
behind
it did.
me, Commander.
Time for a live GuitarRock food stream. Wow.
Target eliminated.
I can't do a live GuitarRock stream because the food that I'm going to eat is a bit disgusting. So I can't show it to you guys. Sometimes the food I eat is a bit disgusting. Because it's a food that I bought 2 days ago. So there's a chance that it could be a bit moldy.
Next patient,
but I'm still gonna
please.
eat it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like my secret stuff, right? After arriving at the library, we proceed to follow Phantom deeper inside the building, past the reading room, until we reach a foot door at the end of the secluded hallway. This should be Arcana's workshop, although I've never been inside. This must have been written by me. Arcana points to a note stuck on the door. Authorized personnel only. That's definitely your handwriting. Given how hidden, I must have been working on something that was a huge secret. If I'm not a detective, then maybe I'm an assassin, or a fixer. Wait, the clothes is quite similar to D Killer Wife, right? It's not entirely impossible. You think so too? Let's hurry inside. We might find a weapon stash. Arcana jiggles the door handle, but the door doesn't budge. There's something next to the door frame. A small device the size of a fist is affixed to the wall. Looks like a scanner. I saw it in the central government. So this one is much more of a goofy kind of story, I guess. Moldy will be hospital stream. Nah, I don't think it'll be moldy though, but it's not fresh food, right? No problem, let's head inside. No making a mess. Okay. The interior space has a light lived-in feel. To put it bluntly, it's a total pigsty. I think we can rule out you being an assassin. Piles of clothes lie scattered everywhere. Books stacked up in an impossibly high towers. One entire wall is covered with an array of photos. A motley assortment of occult artifacts are peppered throughout the disarray. Maybe this isn't my room. Those pictures on the wall, are those selfies of you? A thief must have broken in. Some criminal busted in and trashed my room. The door was locked, and from the looks of it, can only be opened with your biometric data. A locked room ransacking perhaps. This library is one of the most secure places in the entire arc. No run-of-the-mill cat burglar could get in here. Only a phantom thief would have a chance of breaking in. Doesn't it feel nice and homey? At least there's no garbage strewn about. Of course there isn't. You should really try and put your clothes away properly, and get in the habit of putting books back on the shelf after reading them. You were like this even before you lost your memory. We need to clean up the place first. Having you clean my room is a step too far. Call us when you're finished. Could you actually help me a little, Phantom? so I cannot see them clean the room. 30 minutes in the reading room, perusing various books before returning to the Arcana's workshop. Nothing changed. The table looks exactly like it did before. Stacks of cards, crystal ball, thick mysterious looking books. Arcana picks up a deck of cards from the table. While we were cleaning, these brought back memories. What are they? Tarot cards. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I used to do tarot readings as a side gig. Even ran a small fortune telling shop in the Ark. Very interesting. Do you remember anything else? Arcana flips over a card, carefully places it on the table. I do remember before heading to work I would do reading. It reads death. Uh-oh. It means... I have no idea what it means. Okay, she doesn't even know anything. She actually lost the memory completely. Who do you guys think look better, Arcana or D Killer Wife? They kind of have that Dong Tan style uniform.
Target eliminated.
I mean not uniform, right? The dress, blouse, whatever you want to call it. So that part is pretty cool.
Reload.
But yeah, it's going for a very interesting, goofy story kind of thing.
Did you see that? How was it? It was cool, right? Did you fall for me?
Wow, 15 minutes later, after flipping through one of the formidable tomes for a while, the Upright Death card, despite its ominous appearance, in fact signifies new beginnings and rebirth. Do tarot readings usually involve reading from a book? Okay, this is worse than I thought. I made the right choice asking for your help. She completely forgot about tarot. That's her favorite things. Has she always been like this, personality-wise? Phantom leaves the room with a phone. In conclusion, I'm bubbly and approachable on the outside, but inside cold, ruthless, and sophisticated professional. Viola. Would you like me to give you a reading? No. I can hear Phantom on the phone. Actually, we may have to wait for Phantom, so go ahead. Even if it's not 100% accurate, fortune telling can still be useful. You could consider it a form of advice. Shuffles the deck, spreads the cards across the table. Now select 3 cards. Emperor, Wheel of Fortune, and a reverse Hangman. Arcana looks at the cards, blinking vacantly. Do you need a moment to consult the book? I remember. You have a few things on your mind as of late. That could apply to anyone. Struggling with human interaction. How do you know that? You recently parted ways with someone precious to you. Surface, battle, struggle. You have been fighting ceaselessly all this time without reprieve. Chatterbox. Damn. She knows she reads my tarot and she can know who Chatterbox is. Nihilista. Indie Villa. Countless enemies whom you have defeated. However, even stronger foes will stand in your way going forward. Current data shows your success rate in battle as 82%. If we exclude tactical retreats and successful withdrawals, 100%. After analyzing your combat records from your initial commission to your latest mission, your future is... Arcana staggers back, clutching her head. I reach out to support her. I got a little dizzy. With her head resting against my shoulder, Arcana looks up at me. Doesn't this make me seem like a fragile damsel in distress? Like a princess. When did I ever say princess? I said damsel. At any rate, thanks for keeping me upright. I am fine now. Did I make your heart flutter? You did, but not for the reason you're thinking. Arcana has no memory of what just transpired. Did something happen? I don't think I can leave the library unattended any longer. I was wondering, if you need help with anything, you can contact me anytime. So Phantom is going. Let's head out of here for now. What do you plan on doing now? First off, I think we need to have you get a thorough examination. Wow. What's up, Ananta Dama?
I'll have this all taken care of before
Wow.
sunrise.
The VA is good again.
Target eliminated.
No more siren Little Mermaid. Whiny voice, is it?
Gotta reload.
Yeah, the story is getting
All
interesting.
done. Next patient, please.
Interesting, you know. Despite Arcana grumbling about how she is fine, I insist on taking her to hospital. After having her go through medical examination, I head into consultation room to hear the results from Mary. How did it go? Potentially suffering permanent memory loss due to repeated memory wipes. That's what we think. There is a high chance that your memories will return. Would you say that you remember more now than you did when you first regained consciousness? Some stuff about tarot is also coming back to me. If I could direct your attention to this. Your brainwave activity and neural responses are returning to normal. The nymph also appears to be reacting accordingly to those changes. I think you will be okay. One more thing, you said you visited your old room. Being in familiar locations like that, engaging in activities you did before, effective methods for regaining your memories. Keep at it, but be careful not to overdo it. Okay. Phantom was the one who suggested going to that room, not you. This might be the last time where you'll have a chance to return to normal. Could you explain that? We have a case in our database of another patient with similar symptoms. After experiencing intermittent memory loss, she eventually suffered a complete and total memory loss. Is it N102? I think it's her. The test results indicate that her nymph had been reset, the cause of which was excessively frequent memory wipes. When repeatedly exposed to a certain stimuli, the brain adapts and becomes accustomed to them. Nymph functions in the same fashion. The nymph mistakenly registers an absence of memory as the default state, as normal. It subsequently independently begins to erase memories that it shouldn't. In other words, it becomes accustomed to the absence of memories. I don't think it will go to the extent of shutting down your essential survival functions. If this keeps up, you will certainly lose all of your memories permanently. Wow. This is a mind switch. You will become a totally different person. I'll run a few more tests. Pepper will guide you. Commander, you said Arcana was part of the bestseller squad? Every time she has to handle classified information, her memory is erased. She is strong. Do you know when the Ark's library was established? It's been around since the Ark's inception. Of course, I don't know if Arcana has been working there from the beginning, but I'm sure she's been there for quite a while. It's not a job that most people will be willing to undertake. Wow. My opinion as a medical professional is that she shouldn't undergo any more memory wipes. That would be difficult, it's not exactly up to her. That means you have to take good care of her. She may not show it, but I'm sure she's feeling quite anxious. Alright? Makes a lot of sense. I head to the consultation room and wait for Arcana. Did it go well? Mary said it wouldn't be good if you keep getting your memory wiped. It's not like I can help it, can I? You're right. But perhaps if I say something to the higher ups. I didn't say that as a way of asking for your help. I chose this job and all that it entails. No one knows me better than myself. I realize my memory is a bit screwy at the moment, but I know that I'm someone who dedicates herself to things that she believes in. Arcana takes out a tarot card. Wheel of Fortune. You are the master of your own fate. I thought you'd be a little bit more impressed. This is a message left to me by my past self. Isn't that amazing? Arcana smiles and reaches out to her hand, okay. So where are we going? We're going somewhere?
I've not given up on being an assassin.
Okay, usually about here, there will be a drama happening, right? Usually around this part.
Reload.
And it can be too much of a drama.
Done.
All characters in NIKKE have D cups. Are there any less bodacious characters? Of course they are. But what's wrong with D cups? Everybody
I'm
loves D
glad you're
cups.
safe. Mission complete.
A few moments later, we arrive at the downtown area of the arc. You're talking about flat-chested, right? No, we do have some flat-chested like Suyen and stuff. Doctor said it will help me if I do things, okay? Activities you used to do. There are ways that could help me find out. It's not unreasonable to say that just about everything concerning us is tied to our phones. So with that in mind, if I look at the past purchase, Arcana scrolls through her phone. I'll be able to find out exactly what I was doing. Ah. Wait, isn't this a coffee shop? Too bitter? It's latte. I bought something at the cafe, it would have been a coffee. Try ordering something else at the same price. This has to be the one, it's delicious. Lemon tea. Oh, I love lemon tea. Sure. I think I prefer coffee. How can you drink something so bitter? I don't think it's all that bitter. Are you telling me that the coffee you have isn't bitter? You may think it's... I was going to tell you it was bitter. Are there always this many people here? This place is familiar, but it feels weird seeing this many people. You just said that it feels weird for this place to be packed. Doesn't that mean you remember it usually being not so busy? I don't really remember anything concrete. What would be weird is if all my memories came rushing back from a single drink at a cafe. We still got more places to go. Okay. Places to visit today. Operation Memory Recovery. Locations of cafe and many others, okay. Dessert shop. Nail salon, hair salon. So we're gonna go to all those places. I have to regain memories. Don't worry about money, I've got it covered. I trust you to see through the... I'm subsequently dragged around by Arcana for the entire afternoon. At long last we arrive at our last stop, a photo sticker booth. Okay. Before I can say anything more, the camera snaps and takes a photo. Let's see if we get good ones. So we're just taking photo for now. Arcana is awkwardly positioned at an odd angle. You don't like it, do you? Oh shoot, what happened? Arcana once again starts to stagger and I hold her up. I don't think I'll ever get used to that. It's like someone is taking a vacuum cleaner to my brain. Are you okay? Not really, but it's benefiting me somehow. Every time she visits a new location, Arcana gets a splitting headache and regains a bit of her memory. Apparently this is the last pose I like to make when taking photos. My body was moving on its own. The dishes she eats, the clothing style she is fond of, movies that left a deep impression on her. They are everyday things, but they seem to be helping her. Quite a lot of pictures in your room. Seems you were a fan of taking photos. Is something wrong? Arcana stares at me. Wait, what? She just walks outside? Okay, so that's to the extent of how much I can do for the normal one. Hope some characters haven't gotten costumes. Alright guys, let me see, is there any question? Mihara buff. Oh, her skill is no longer bug now, right? It works against most bosses, which is very good. That's what makes her, previously there was a bit of drama for her. Alright guys, I'm a bit hungry, I'm gonna go eat. I will see you guys in the second stream later. That will be like maybe 2 to 3 hours from now. So if you guys just tune in, thanks a lot for tuning in, appreciate it, right? Like the stream if you guys just came in or something, right? Or if you guys have been watching since the beginning. I will upload the video after I edit it, but I need to eat. McDonald's! I will see you guys later. If you guys want to tune in for the second stream, I'll play some Snowbreak later. There's a new stuff there and talk about the rest of the drama. Alright guys, see you guys shortly. Take care for now.